Chineke kene m unu. Ana m asị ụbọchị taa mara unu mma ka anyị kpee na-ekpe ka anyị si eme ya dịka ka esi emekwa ya n'eluigwe.
2 minutes opening prayer, and I'll continue from there. Thank you. Let me make sure somebody can unmute themselves. Sorry. Go ahead. You can unmute yourself. Go ahead. Go ahead. Adandimbo.
Eze bi n'eluigwe ọgọrọ a na-akpụ n'ala. Chukwu okike ya akpọgo. Eze bi n'eluigwe ụmụ gị agbakọ nata. Nna m anyị na-eme ibe isi anyị na-eme ya ka anyị nọ na-eme. Onweghị ibe ọzọ anyị bụ n'obi ahụ njem nwere onwe. Ya ka anyị na-eji ijie. Anyị wee na-asị gị ezi Chineke biko bịa ka ị nọnyere anyị. Chụọrọ anyị ka a lawa ajọ mmadụ ọkachasị ndị sabo. Ndị si na Biafra ya abịa. Ndị na-anụ ọgụ niile ebe a na-anụ ka ha wee fụdata na Biafra ya abịa si Chukwu biko ọgụ ahụgụ nwa ya nụrụ anyị ya. Gọzie anyị Chineke, gọzie ụmụ ife, gọzie ụmụ Biafra niile ebe ọnwụ na anyị niile anọ. Ezi Chineke ma ana m akpọkwa gị n'isi awalida Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Ọhamadike. Nọnyere m ihe, gbaala m ya ume, were dọkịta na-agwọ ya ọya. Chineke biko ọkwago ka anyị nwee onye ọzọ. Otu aka aka na-akpọkwa n'isi ọbata obie udu akọ mmiri na mbiko ihe niile ugoko ọdịnaka. Anyị eme nke anyị ji nwụrụ mmadụ ma agụ nwa ya eme nke iji wu Chukwu. Na m ana m asị aka ọwụna ụdọ ọwụna ezumezu ọwụna osi n'enu osi n'ala ọwụ ikwu ọwụ ibe ọwụ onye ọzọkwa anya wụrụ ndị ji ọbata obi eji awalida Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asị m aka ha gbajie. Asị m tinyere ha ọgbaghara ebe ọbụla ba nọ na tinyere ha ọgbaghara. Onye ọgbaghara tinye n'etiti ha Chineke pịaba m ụtarị dịka ọkụgbuo ha na-arụ. Mee ka ezumezu ha niile ha saa. Kpọpụtara ya awalida Mazi Nnamdi Kanu n'ọbata obi ya. Na m otu a ka si welekwa awa COS wee tinye gị n'aka nna m ọkwago nwa wike yoo. Onye emekwe nke o ji wụrụ mmadụ n'ọkwago Chukwu na-eme. Nwa onye na-enye ike ajọ mmụọ ajọ mmadụ uke mmụọ uke mmadụ ebe ọsọkwa anya si onye ọsọkwa anya wụrụ ọsọkwa wụrụ mụnwa na-eche echiche ọjọọ megidie asụ Chineke megide onye ọbụla na-emegide COS ayo ise ọwụrụ mụnwa na-emegide ya emegide m ise onye ọsọkwa ya wụrụ ebe ọsọkwa ma na-agwụ inyi ka ọ na-agba n'elu ka ọ na-agba ya n'ala ka ọ na-agba n'okpu n'ala ka ọ na-agba n'elu be asụ Chukwu asụ megide ekwena kaba binye ekwena nna m ise onye ọsọ anya n'ihu emekọ na-ebele alili aka maybe you go I like it in there. All right, thank you so much. Welcome, dear friends.
Obiezi gbuo ụmụ nwanyị ahụ ikwuru ka ha mee ya n'ọnụ ọ dịghị mma n'ọnụ ọ ka gị mma n'ọnụ
base ka anyị nọzi n'elu ihe na mbụ na mbụgodi mata eziokwu ọgbata obi atụkwara nga terorizm CCS terorizm igwe na idea ada ọgbata obi Simon Ekpa Finland tụrụ ya nga 6 years for terrorism igwe na idea
okay for the thing apụtago
mba ihe na-ekwu ihe dị na news ka nna eme analyze
okay
because enwere ihe some people enweghị idea ha just na-agba kpere Finland tụrụ ya nga 6 years for terrorism Ngozi Orabaeze bụ chief of staff Simon Ekpa bụ the chief of terrorism so Ngozi Orabaeze nwere question to answer because ọma ihe mere ọgbata obi eji were mee terrorism o so were support ọgbata obi na terrorism o mere so ọ bụrụ mụnwa bụ lawyer Ngozi Orabaeze nwere question to answer
yes
because mgbe niile ahụ Simon Ekpa dey terrorize ebe niile ahụ ọ dị eme terrorism ahụ Ngozi
Orabaeze so ya
ihe o mere
and onye nwa Ngozi Orabaeze na-negotiate ihe that place maka chief of staff
chief of staff to Simon Ekpa who the terrorist atụrụ nga 6 years then Okechukwu Nkere alias Isaiah Anyaogu who the finance minister na-eweta ego Simon Ekpa ji terrorize ndị ọ na-terrorize so which means I been a terrorism case. One person and her carry terrorism thing here like that. One person they terrorism. One person they may in no begin no change no begin with the brave. One street, but we showing the mother. I had to way it. But the plan terrorists they do. Every pen at court. Want to share evidence from everywhere. The chief of staff will respond to no. I am.
Yes.
So the court possibly may invite.
Possibly may invite. Sure.
I'm going to invite a phone number. I got for communication. Young one over to be at the plan. I saw the terrorists over to be at them. My result also not over to be only make terrorists. Okay, we are Chieko, Simon Ejiheko. Okay, we are last day will take a terrorist. So before I just send the ega meta terrorist, Simon is terrorist now. Oh, when Catania Simon para for ya send the Simon ego the terrorist. And when both jams also done Simon plan when that. So Hane me going Hane no how if that is what goes around comes around.
Sure.
Hane feel na Simon Ekpa I can make punch arrest one by one. They have questions to answer. Because that is how it works. When we put on office now, and when the case there was something they do. I got you know I got you know I'm going to Chinese pass release day, but I got you know getting him about this particular thing. Getting him about a phone, got to be a phone. But communication even with that person must say when other people on our plan because so we is that kind of on that terrorism man had checked the Simon Ekpa. So we are here watching them. In the multi years on them in where people basara Ngozi Orabaeze also be literate or very educated. According to the information they here and public on Twitter handle they are not.
Ndị ọma na-ege ntị ana m asị unu ụtụtụ ọma the YouTube n'ụtụtụ a ekirikiri m ya emechiere m side the comment section asị na something went wrong onye ọ na-eshi side ya but thank God na enwere ebe m ga-eshikwa afọ unu then kenekwe n'unu a biko onye na-abịa okirike dị like bottle anyị dị 14 people ọwụna so 8 kirikiri na the blind bottle ndị ọzọ kwana n'ebe ha nọ afọ ajọ n'unu njọ enweghị ihe nọ dị ya the clicking of the like button ga-ebute more people ha abịa You know, all you want the reason why we need to click the like button so that other people will come and join. Look at the base so ya imagine as you know click the like button. Okay, put much people to come and watch. I'm not going to the there today. So you cannot come and listen to only you. Then you can also share. Akunano. And me were ohere na ekele Chidebube. And mati Chidebube dingozi. Also good night from me. Oh, what about the side again, chai? Give me that was Australia came now. I come Australia and didn't have bandia now. I was Australia and didn't have bandia. And me were ohere na ekele Ogbonna afam. Ogbonna afam. Afaga yefu. Chukwugozie gị. Ana m ewere ha na-ekele Chinyere abụmonye akwụkwọ dị ọwụkwa abụmonye abanya ekele m unu ụtụtụ ọma. Ana m ewerekwa ohere na-ekele Chizoba Peter ụtụtụ ọma. Ana m ewere ohere na-ekele Kennedy Obaino Kennedy Obaino ụtụtụ ọma. Okay, Los Angeles. Okay. Chidebube so nọ Los Angeles, America. Kelere m President Trump mgbe ọbụla ọ bịara side street gị. Kelere m ya. Ndewo. Ụmụnne m, ama m ama some of unu aga na-asị ka m chenjiri topic today. Enwekwute ịma nwere ha nọ na-emebu since yesterday, but the program m ji bi na the special for our president na ya ma imegide ya nwee time then anyị nwere ike ịgakwa na the main place because otu onye a shi dị na ọwụ ihe a ga-agbasi nkịtị ọ that guy ahụ ọwụ mmadụ ka ọwụ and then they picture justice for that guy. Akwụna anọ need to justice for that guy. Mana otu ada dị ọra mma ha ebe ha dosara ozu ya but ọ wụghị ka anyị ji bịagonu ka anyị mechagonu ka bifo ajụwa ada dịrọ mma ozu the guy. Ọ bụrụ ka ozu ada ma ọkwa ma ọ ga-provide ozu da guy, ọ ya provide the guy. Akwụna anụ so Chukwu gozie unu. Ka wụ date fat assistant as good job. Thank you, date fat. Ndewo. Associate ogene ka ọ zaka. Ndewo ka first time mmefu gị. Ndewo Chukwu gozie unu. YouTube a otu m shiri mee ya, believe me, o mechiri comment section emechi. I don't know why. Ama m eme na o jiri mee like that. Afụga ha mịa dị ya. So ya m ji shi ihe. Ana m asị ka onye ọbụla shiri ya ozelu. Chukwu gozie unu niile. Ihe m na-arịọ n'isi unu nwe ogologo ndụ na-arụ isi ike. Onye ọbụla kwenyere na Biafra ga-adị ndụ tụdị anyị alawa n'ala Biafra. Ọ ya ka m na-arịọ. Ụmụnne m enwere ezigbo ihe m nụrụ dị m sị ka m bịa wetere unu ya. Unu sokwa n'ebe egere. Ama m na somofu na anụ ya, somofu na anụbeghị ya, but ka anyị ga-enu ka wee ezigbo ozi ọma ige ozi ọma dị mma ịnụ anụ, ozi ọma eji enyere ndụ aka. Ka anyị nụrụ n'odi ozi.
The way of Nnamdi Kanu, are you foreseeing the southeast?
Not just tension, there might not be election in the southeast, and by extension in Nigeria.
That one is sure. Because he get our own. Because we talk at the ndị Igbo adịghị iberibe na. Ndị Igbo adịghị iberibe. Ndị dị iberibe wụ dịka ụta Uchechi Kanu dị. Ikenga Uruagụ, Asari Dokugbo, Ujele speaking. So many of them. No, now you can never. Ije our president. Our president Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Gijiji achọkwa ka abịa tela gị vote. No, mammen. Ọ dịghị possible. Surprise iji anyị niile. And so I'm motivation no kota feel any this smart give ya can be tell give vote. It's not possible. O mamme ka na aga no. O ka ha no uche ha. O dey possible. Iji our president. So can be tell give vote.
Because people will be disappointed. You know, when people are fed up, they no longer fear anything again. They worship with death.
I swear.
And when people no fear death, they have reached a.
In Anuya, all Biafran, all the Jelu Biafrans, we are not afraid of the zoo again because we are fed up with the zoo. And all the form of man di ju ekwensu ju ya ju mo onu aka ya. And juru zoo, ju ya, ju that is ju ya. Imagine what time they not believe me, eh? Him na chen no once with the passport to Biafra. Him ya do kam ji here, eh? Him ya do ya. Agma do ya do. Unu gafu ya. Nga na camera here dorie ya dorie because I say onye ju ekwensu gi ju ya ju mo onde ya so na so yi bi onye ju ekwensu ki na ju ekwensu ju ya ju mo onde ojo ya we move get on
limit where we become dangerous human beings. Where this judiciary is pushing us to, and that's the reason why the Mr. President needs to halt this so that we don't get to that level.
Today we have in our midst Comrade Atiku Issa, who is the president of National Association of Nigerian Students. Comrade, good to see you.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure having you around.
Thank you for having me.
But again, Comrade, are you the president or factional president? Which one are you? Because
let us show you what you
every time
claiming to be announced president.
I think that has been laid to the President and Commander-in-Chief, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and also the Honorable Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa. A letter was written to me and I was addressed as the non-president. I can show you. This is the letter. I was addressed as non-president by the Honorable Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, and I was invited on the instruction, on the directive of President Tinubu, through the Chief of Staff, Bajabi Amila, the President and Commander-in-Chief asked me as the National President of NANS to meet with the Honorable Minister of Education. So that has been laid to rest. I don't want us to go back to what happened and the person that is claiming. He can continue to claim, but who is in control of the entire Nigerian students? I am the one who is in control. I'm in charge of all the affairs, and the president, of course, he is privileged to information more than all of us as the president of Nigeria. And he has addressed me as the non-president. The Honorable Minister of Education addressed me as the non-president. So what else? And Nigerian students see me as their president. So I don't want to go into that at all.
All right. In the course of all this struggle, you ended up in detention. What was the experience like? And would you also like to go back to that kind of environment again?
Well, it was a wonderful experience because it afforded me the opportunity of meeting somebody that is dear to my heart now. That's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Really?
I was detained, and the first day I was brought out, I saw him. I was shocked. So I now went close to him. I said, I am Comrade Atiku Issa. I wanted to introduce myself. I said, no, I know you. So I started telling me about what happened. So I became shocked. I said, then he told me that be strong. That was how I continued discussion with him for about 2 months. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is somebody I know very well, because if you stay with somebody on a daily basis and you are discussing with the person on a daily basis for about 2 months, because in detention, you don't have anything to do. You only sit down at a particular spot and you are with this person on a daily basis and you are always discussing. So you should know the kind of person that he is. And let me tell you that people don't know that it was prior to my meeting with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I had thought that he was a wicked man who want to divide the country, because I am a patriotic Nigerian and I don't want anything that will bring confusion in this country. So that was the mindset I had. But after meeting him, in the detention, I realized that the Fulanis, the Hausas, the Kanuris there are all loyal to him. You'll be shocked that he has more supporters in the DSS facility than he has outside. Because if anywhere you live and you have more than 95% of the people who are supporting you, Before I met him, a Fulani guy told me, because he said, oh, if you see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he will like you because you can speak English. The guy does not understand English. We're always communicating in Hausa language, and in Arabic language. So he said he will like you because you can speak English, and he's a good man. If you have any problem, tell him, he will help you. So that is how they see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Or everybody in that detention facility, they see him as their leader. So it's not about a leader agitating for the Igbo cause. He's a leader agitating for Nigerians, for the betterment of Nigerians. So that is the person Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is.
Oh.
So I have discussed with him severally. On a daily basis, he will tell me, Atiku will be strong. And along the line, now told me that, okay, I want you to play along so that they release you from here. I don't want you to continue to stay in detention. That was when I said, I'm ready to remain in detention. I said, no, this place is not good for you. Play along. Do whatever they want you to do. Get away from here and go and meet your family. I said, you are here. Say, don't worry. You go out. I don't want to see young men like you to be in detention.
Sure.
So that is the person we are talking about, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is, a very passionate leader with compassion, has the interest of especially the mass.
The live bot to share here very important message. Here very important message. The live bot to become very important. Very important. Can you get the like? Get share here. Very important. We move. Very important.
Is at heart, and I think the problem he has, which is not a problem, is that he's too courageous and fearless, and that is why, to me, he is still in detention. Courageous and fearless.
All right, let's look at the issue of the government and Nnamdi Kanu. Some persons say that the government is using Nnamdi Kanu as a scapegoat to avoid addressing legitimate grievances. They argue that Showere, Igboho, the chairman of Mazi Allah, all of them had issues at one time or the other. But government discontinued with that case and wondered, why is Nnamdi Kanu's case different?
Yes, I agree with those who say that. And but I also want to say that this did not start with the administration of President Tinubu. He was arrested during the last administration because they don't want to address the real issues. This thing is very simple. Why?
What do you think are the real issues?
The real issues are the insecurity, marginalization, and inequality in the country. These are basically the real issues. Address these issues. On this? Because I believe that President Tinubu is a listening president. Yes. And just like I said about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being fearless and courageous, which has put him in detention, one of the things that, though it's not something that should be seen as a weakness, which the President Tinubu has, is that he's too loyal to his friends. And he always stands by his friends. So he will not want to do anything that will embarrass his predecessor. So for that reason, he's taking his time. But on this, I really want to appeal to the President and Commander-in-Chief that if the likes of Igboho, their cases will be discontinued. The chairman of Mazi Allah, their cases, Mazi Allah was arrested and detained in the same facility where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was detained. I was there, so I know all of these things. For security reasons, I want to mention the places. I know they are very, if you close my eyes, I can take you to the detention facility where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is currently and where Mazi Allah chairman was before he was released. Don't forget, he was arrested. His boys were alleged to have stabbed a general. You see, his boys were alleged to have killed soldiers. I know all lives are equal, but the life of a military man should be seen as being special because they protect the lives of the of others. If any group that will attack military men, those groups should be seen as being extremely condemned in totality.
Unanuya, Juomundia now, Juomundia. President Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mere ha. Gịnị jụọ mụra m ha, gịnị ka wa President Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mere ha? Na gịnị na ọ chọrọ nwere onwe ụmụnne ya, na ọ chọrọ nwere onwe freedom of his people. Ọgwụla dị ihe ọgwụla so ihe ọjọọ mere o. Ọgwụla so ihe ọjọọ mere ndị a, enweghị ọzọ o. Ọgwụla o. But ndị ya na unu anụ ya ka o egidere ya that time ahụ a gara emege ihe protest free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. O so Showore otu o si ga ha buru ya the young meet is there with our president Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Go ahead and listening.
The military men deserve respect and honor their lives to protect us. So now, this same man, his case was discontinued. A Fulani man, his case was discontinued. Yes, he's my brother. I'm happy the case was discontinued, but I'm not happy that military men were attacked. Now, Igboho, who was agitating his agitation was very violent. So many lives were lost. Security personnel were attacked. Yet his case was discontinued because he's a Yoruba man. I did not meet Igboho and I did not meet the chairman of Mieti Allah, but I heard a lot of things about them. But in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all the things, he has been in detention. If the last one and the one that he's still in detention started in 2021, for all of these years, if they have anything against him, why have they not brought it out? There's nothing against him, unlike these two people that their cases were discontinued. The president and commander-in-chief has the power by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He can direct the Attorney General of the Federation to discontinue with this case in the interest of national healing and unity of the country. The last time, he should know that these two men I mentioned do not have the kind of support that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has. Okay, I am in order now. As at this moment, I am still owing as a result of the mobilization I did for people to come to Abuja to protest for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We knew that they were going to attack us. We were tear gassed. We still protested. We were ready to lay down our lives for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because we believe that he has our interest at heart. So a man that has such support, I'm not talking about, let me tell you this, that in the entire of the Southeast, all the governors combined together do not have the kind of support that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has. All the governors combined together. And like I told you earlier, which is one of the things people see as the weakness of President Tinubu, and to me it's not a weakness. Just like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's fearlessness and courage is not a weakness. The president is always standing by his friends. His friends in the Southeast know that once Mazi is released, they will not be able to rig, name, and retain their offices. So they are the one running up and down to plead with Mr. President to continue with this case. Mr. President is a comrade. He has been in struggle for a long time. So there's no way he will allow Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to continue to be in detention. He would have since ended this shenanigan called trial, which has lasted for 4 years and nothing has come out of it. But because of these governors and some leaders, when we wanted to do the protest, I reached out to some senators from the Southeast, some leaders from the Southeast. Their responses made it clear to me that they were the ones behind the persecution for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because these people cannot win election. So on this, I want Mr. President to know, I, as the national president of NANS, I have taken steps, and I really want to be involved in this completely. One, I went to Kano, because there's one of the most vocal minds in terms of grassroots politics in Kano, Honorable Ilyasu Musa Konkoso, who was commissioner during the first time governorship position of Babi Musa Konkoso. He was also commissioner when Mala Ibrahim Shekaro was governor. He was also commissioner when Ganduje was governor. He has been commissioner since the inception of this republic. Only in this, that is with President Tinubu, that is not a commissioner. I went to him, I told him that, you see, because he had called me before that the youths listening to you, especially in the northern part of the country, I want you to work for President Tinubu. So last week I went to him, I said, yes, I'm ready to work for President Tinubu on one condition. You are close to Ganduje, and you are close to the presidency. You are close to the National Security Advisor. Meet them. Let them discontinue with the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in the interest of national healing, so that at least when whatever position we take, people will not see us as being tribalistic, sentimental. Let them discontinue. If Igboho's case will be discontinued, our brother, the chairman of Mieti Allah's case will be discontinued. Let the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu be discontinued, and then I can assure you that I will move around the entire north to campaign for President Tinubu. I will do that. I told him that. I went to Kanu, I met with him, that this is the only reason. This I will do. I will also appeal to him that there's no need for agitation. The president, discuss with Mr. President all your grievances, so that these things can be settled amicably, so that the security of lives and properties in the Southeast and the entire country will be guaranteed. This is what we want. We have, you see, this diversity is good for us. As a northerner, why do I like the Igbo people? Most of them are resilient and they are courageous. That does not mean you don't have cowards among them. When you say a particular tribe has this character, what it means is that more than 70% of them, they have that character. But you can still have some persons again who do not have such characters. So now this is a region that more than 70% of them are resilient. They are very hardworking. They are courageous. And they love their leader. We in the north, we also love him. Mr. President, I appeal to you, in the interest of national healing, I appeal to you, please, let this case be discontinued so that we can have peace in the Southeast, so that we can have peace in the entire country. And it will be to your credit that during your tenure, the Southeast was stabilized. It is far better. And the votes you are looking for, you will get it easily without spending money. Because in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he does not need to give people money. After he's in detention, look at what we are going through because of him. Because we believe in him. So that's the appeal to Mr. President. And the president, let me say this, is a listening president. You'll be shocked that before 20 this case will be continued. Because I wrote a letter to President Tinubu, less than a month, he replied. I was shocked. How is this possible? That's the president of over 200 million people. How is it? I have written letters to governors for more than 2-3 months, they have not replied. And you, as the president of the entire country, you are replying in less than a month. How do you do this? So that's why I'm using this medium to appeal to President Tinubu. There's no need for this case to continue like this again. Let it come to an end. Political settlement is the best way so that we can have peace in the country.
What do you say to those who argue that Kanu detention is illegal under international law? Some others say that he's a terrorist and all kinds of allegations. What is the truth? Given the little you know about him, your interaction with him in the last 2 months while in detention, what do you think?
I think by my little exposure and my stay in the north and in some other parts of the country where I have had cause to listen to persons who have directly or indirectly met with terrorists, I should know one when I see a terrorist. A terrorist will not be talking about peace. I was shocked when I met with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He was always emphasizing about peace and justice. So a terrorist will not want people to live peacefully. A terrorist, you see, there are some things I don't want to reveal because of the security implication. But because there are some persons in detention that anytime they have opportunity, because not all the time they bring you out, when they have opportunity to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Fulani girl that the first time I met her in that detention was when I saw her with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, she had gone there to complain, to ask for favor. So I was shocked, why is this? Yeah, because they don't usually allow that. That's one good thing about the DSS facility. They don't allow that at all. But the girl was to be taken out for medication. So she saw Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and quickly started talking to her because she doesn't speak English fluently, and there was a gap in communication. So I had to come in. I realized that she has more confidence in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu than even her own father, by the way she was talking. Mazi was consoling her that do this. She said she was even complaining that she has stayed here for a long time. She doesn't want. She was talking about even committing suicide. Mazi was consoling her and telling her what to do. That's the kind of, if a terrorist will not bring, I'm talking about a Fulani lady, and they are virtually all tribes you find there. Everybody in the detention facility rallies around Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the way he was always speaking to me, a terrorist will not be talking like that. And okay, another thing again, on a Salah day, that Salah I spent in detention, the big Salah, I, as a Muslim, I felt irritated. But even Mazi, he doesn't, he tolerates all of these things. Because on that Salah day, during the celebration, the Muslims usually shout, Allahu Akbar, but they were shouting. So I was calling, you see, this detention facility, they are Muslims, they are Christians, they are others. Aside that, you don't have, it's not, even if they are all of us are Muslim, you don't have to shout and disturb others. At this particular time, some persons want to sleep. Some person wants to just sit down quietly. You cannot be shouting like this. But throughout, for the 3 days that happened during in the detention facility, he will not complain. Instead, those who want to come, because when people have problems, they run to him, not even to DSS officers who are supposed to take care of us. He will tell them, no, it's just for a short period of time. Just be patient. When you live with people, you have to tolerate them. I was angry, but he was calming others down, because me, I was also telling those that I said, no, you don't have the right to shout. Even if all of us are even Muslims, you don't shout. But because I lead prayers in the detention facility also, but some persons, most problems that we have in this country is as a result of ignorance. But they couldn't challenge me because they know that I am a Muslim, and I also one of their leaders, even in the detention facility, because I lead prayers. Then it was when I came that we started even doing the Friday Juma prayers. But I told them that if you want to worship God, you don't have to disturb another person. That any act of worship where another person will feel injured or another person's peace will be taken away, that is not an act of worship that will be rewarded. Now, we don't have to raise our voices. In short, even when I do recitation, I bring my voice down so that it doesn't disturb others. And so I was always telling that this is how a religion should be practiced. It should not be a source of problem to people. But Mazi was not complaining.
This AI tool is better than 11 labs for one time. Now,
The
terrorist. I have not seen anything that I believe in him. I believe in him 100%, more than I believe in my state governor.
No.
More than I believe in virtually all Nigerian leaders. And that's why I am out. That's why I have been going through all of these things. And that's why I'm appealing. You see, of course, I don't have access to him now. But I can tell you that because I know the kind of person that he is, Mazi, as a courageous man, he listens to his followers. He knows I love him and I know he loves me. So for that reason, once he's released, I'll go and appeal to him. That the same way you told me to play along, I played and I have been released. When I was released, I went on air to appeal to Mr. President for your case to be discontinued. I know you are a strong man, but because of those of us who love you and we want to see you outside, please stop so and so, discuss with Mr. President, and see how this thing can be resolved amicably. I am very sure Mazi will listen to me because he is a listening person. We argue with him on certain things. and he's very vast. So that is the reason why I'm coming out now to make this appeal and to tell Nigerians that, and all those listening to us, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist. He's not a criminal. His only problem is that he's fearless and courageous. He hates injustice. He used to tell me, usually when he usually tell me, he will speak in Igbo and translate to me. He will say, this is a proverb in Igbo language. That I remember a particular one that he told me, that in their place, when a child is beaten by his parents, is being beaten by his parents, and the child runs to an elder, yes, that elder now serve as a shield, so that the parents will not continue to beat again. And also that if anybody is being molested, it is the responsibility of others to come out and stand for the person who is being molested, so that you don't keep quiet when a particular person, this is a proverb in Igbo language, and then he will translate that this is, so there are so many things he told me, so that these things are not allowed. These things, these are the things that are not good, and society must condemn acts of injustice. And that's why, and he demonstrated that, and he's still demonstrating that in the detention facility where he is. As I speak to you, if not because of the professionalism of the DSS officers who are close to him, I can tell you that all of them, if you ask them, those that are close to him, that work close to him, all of them, no exception, will say that they should release him. All of them, they like him. The way they interact with him, you see that they like him. Everybody that detention facility, they will want him to go, but they will miss him. All. You have virtually all tribes in that detention facility, but all will want him to go. All are saying he's a good man. Those who don't know him, are they now saying that all the people who are with him don't have their reasoning and their thinking is bad? Everybody in that detention facility, I let the DSS conduct a survey. Everybody will say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a good man. The Igbos will say the same. Yorubas will say the same thing. The Fulanis will say the same thing. The Hausas will say the same thing. I met him just for how many days. See how I am passionate about him now. I'm among those who are his members already. Anywhere he goes, that is where I go, because I know he's a good leader. You see, you will always want to be by somebody who will not betray you. Somebody that you know that will always stand for you. One of the things my family members told me that you should be happy that you were detained, because at least you have got to meet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So that because when I went back home, I told them that I had a wonderful discussion with Mazi. I said, that means this is a blessing now. If you were able to, now are you sure? See, I'm sure that somebody that I know very well that this. I told them the story about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That was why when I was going to protest during the last protest, and because a lot of my family members entertained fears that it was going to be that the security will clamp down on us, but I said no. If you cannot betray somebody who stood by you, who is a good person, we just pray for you. Whatever happens, go. Not because of what I told them about him. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist, and based on he was kidnapped from Kenya. Also, I think he was kidnapped. Why should you kidnap somebody and bring the person to Nigeria to come and try? And even in Nigeria, I think there was a judgment that was given that he should be released and a compensation paid. Why was that judgment not carried out? So this thing has nothing to do with law. It is pure political witch hunt, and that's why we want Mr. President to just end this.
Herkesin aldığı yeşil kazağımız.
Look at the judgment on terrorism charge against him has been fixed for 20th of this month. Supposing the case does not go the way of Nnamdi Kanu, are you foreseeing probably tension in the southeast?
Not just tension. There might not be election in the southeast, and by extension in Nigeria. So that's why.
Why do you think so?
Because people will be disappointed.
Yes.
And when people are fed up,
yes,
they no longer fear anything again. The worst will be death.
Yes.
And when people no longer fear death, they have reached a limit where they become dangerous human beings. And that is where this judiciary is pushing us to. And that's the reason why the Mr. President needs to halt this, so that we don't get to that level. Because that is what will happen. We don't even need, you see, they can charge you for anything. I do not, because of the honor done to me by President Tinubu, there are certain things that I have kept to myself that I don't want to reveal. So much I have seen injustice. Injustice has been meted out to me personally. As at the time I was abducted, I was holding the hands of the former governor of Kano State, Malam Ibrahim Shekarum. The emir of Dutsi, his representative, was behind. The former governor of Kogi State, Captain Idris Wada, was coming behind us too. It was in their presence I was by Benga Adeyeye, known as Aluta Pilot. And because they told them that I am an imam, one of them brought out alcohol and forced me to drink. And that was the first time I took alcohol. But there are so many things worse than what I have just said. I have kept that to myself because of the honor done to me by Mr. President. But if they don't release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we'll come out and tell the full story. All those that are involved will say it. Let them come and take my life too. So all of these things, they can charge anybody for anything. They brought out gun. Since I was born till this moment, people, the only thing they have ever complained about me is that Atiku is stubborn. Nobody has ever accused me of even stealing or attacking anybody. I have not slapped anybody before. And let me even say that I want to exonerate the DG, because the DG, all the things they plan, they actually plan for me to be there throughout my tenure as NANS president, so that their thug will take over. Ladoja Olusola, who hit me in the eye, and Yinka Dada, who's the former NANS president, who stole my phone, with Olusola.
But how are you sure the allegations you are making? How are you sure that they stole your phone? Since did you see them with it? Is there any evidence to?
They abducted me. Now my phones were with me. They abducted me and took my phone. And I saw them, and I also know them. I have known them before now. They stole Salahuddin Lukman asked me to put my PIN. I put my PIN, and then they took away my phones. This country, they can frame anybody up. And that's why I'm passionate about this Nnamdi Kanu's case, because they have done this to me. So if you take terrorism, I'll just say this, in short, anybody you say even is a criminal in this country, I don't even believe. Because I have never held gun in my hand. I have friends who are police, DSS who are generals in the Nigerian army. Computer science. I know that when subjected to forensic examination, your hand, they can know whether you have held a gun before or what kind of gun before. So even if you keep it, I will not touch it. If the DG had carried out what they wanted, then maybe I would have been killed by now, or even after raising, I would have been assassinated. We need something that will work. I don't care if you like to bring all Yoruba, as long as the system will work, but they must be competent. If you like, bring all Igbos. Okay, why are we not complaining that the Super Eagles of Nigeria is dominated by Igbos? Okay, because we want to win, ba? Why are we not complaining? Because we want to win. If you want good results, look for the best people. The guy, you see the operation in the DSS, they don't even have, they don't know how to gather intelligence at all. They are behaving as if they are combatant. Throughout my stay in DSS facility, every time they bring me out, only one man I was always afraid of meeting, and that's the deputy director in charge of investigation, because he is always very calm. I saw intelligence, very calculative. I said, Kai, I always fear him, but he will never shout. But others that used to shout, these ones, they don't have anything. They don't have, because they are always shouting. So when the only person I was always afraid of was the director, the deputy director in charge of investigation. And the time they allowed my family to come and visit me, my family stayed in his office. So I told, don't speak to that man. That man is too intelligent. Even movement, he will be able to know what is in your mind. If you are so. When they visited me, I said, even water, don't drink. If you greet him, don't say anything again. They waited for him for about 2 hours because they took me to hospital. Nobody spoke to him. Anything. I said, yes, don't talk to that man because he's the only intelligent man in the entire of DSS that I met. Those who are not courageous are not good to work with people. Those who are cowards, you see, acts of cowardice can be easily detected. when you see a man that vacillates from left to right, depending on the side that has immediate material satisfaction, such a man is a coward. You don't need such a man to work with you. Men who are not ready to take to make sacrifice, they are not fit to be in position of authority. It will be President Tinubu is courageous. By discontinuing with this case, he will show Nigerians that he's a courageous leader. He's fearless. It's not that he doesn't have the power. He has the power. It's when you have the power to do and undo, but you restrain yourself. That is courage.
Want to have your own character figurine? Then try Eddie Maycore. Click 3D Figure Factory. Photo.
All right, let's wrap up this way. What will you tell the president about the who feel that they need healing? The killings in the Southeast, how can we stop it? The people of the Southeast continuous complain about marginalization. How can we address this? What do you have to say to the president?
The marginalization is real. And that is why I'm appealing. Well, first, release their son. They love him. And this same is their son, is their leader. They love him, they respect him. They want him released. He's the only person in the entire of the Southeast at the moment that can say, all of you, put down your weapons. Not with force. Okay, you have sent military there. They have not been able to achieve that. A man that can tell them to put down their weapons and they will listen to him, why will you keep him in custody? Those that are giving you contrary advice to what we are telling you now, they don't mean well. We want peace in the Southeast. These people will be able to help your government improve and also improve livelihood because they are hardworking. You don't, with this agitation, okay, during the last protest, even in the Southeast, all shops were closed. The roads were empty because of one man. Which governor do you think in the entire of the Southeast can command such respect? So release him. The marginalization is real. But President Tinubu, you are trying. I think one of the service chiefs is even from the Southeast. So give them, those who are competent. I'm not just saying give appointment because somebody is from Southeast. I don't want that at all. You have competent people from there. Bring them on board. Let all of us work together in the interest of national healing. You see, when I talk to my brothers in the north, they come and tell me, oh, do you know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that you are talking about, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are the ones that killed Sardauna? I say, was it Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that killed Sardauna? They say, no, it was the Igbos. I say, okay, what about the Igbos that were killed by our own brothers? That, you see, in 1966, a long time ago, the major who took the decision did not consult all the Igbos before he took the decision. It was his, and that decision, many Igbos lost their lives again as a result of the counter-coup. Do you know how Ironsi was also killed? I always want a balanced argument, not just arguing because out of a sentiment. Do you know how Ironsi was also killed? There was a counter-coup, and many Igbos lost their lives. So now we cannot continue like that. Let us come together and understand ourselves and forgive ourselves. We are talking about forgiveness. Mr. President, if you achieve this, this will be your greatest achievement as the president. Release him so that you bring everybody on board. And you'll be seen as even the best president for bringing peace. Anything, all achievements without peace is useless. Okay, now, if you construct all the roads in Abuja, who are those that will make use of the roads?
You don't know.
If all the hospitals are even functional, and before people get to the hospitals, they are already dead, what will be the use of the hospital?
You don't know.
Peace is very important. And even Mr. President will agree with me that to achieve peace in the Southeast, listen to these governors, you know that you need this man to come on board because they love him. Once people like, respect, and honor somebody, before you take that, whatever you say about that person, they will not agree. Let the person come to talk to them. That is my appeal. We are appealing to Mr. President. I'm not an Igbo man before anybody will come and say, oh, because you're an Igbo man, and because I don't even have any
based on personal interaction as well.
Based on personal interaction and the reality on ground. I don't have any place I can run to. This is the only country I have. I pray for this country. I pray for, in short, the president that I disliked the most was President Buhari. I was also praying for him to succeed because his failure was also affecting me negatively. Because, okay, if a president is sick, there are things that need the attention of the president. If he doesn't do it, a lot of people will suffer. So that's why I disagree with people that usually I was always complaining about President Buhari. But sometimes when I say, okay, we need to pray for him, when he was sick, we were always praying for him so that, because if the office is left vacant like that, a lot of bad things will happen. Things will go on wrong. In the same way, I encourage Nigerians to pray for President Tinubu, but we want the...
Thank you. You have tried. Munem, una. Number the on. Gị chọrọ ịkpọ contribute na ihe ekwuri. Anyị ka nwere time so that anyị ga-ebido na program ọzọkwa. If you want to contribute, the number the on. Come drop what the number. Una how great Mazi Nnamdi Kanu dị. Ọ ya mekwa ya ọkwa ha mere ha ji ha achọghị iti ya na ha achọghị iwepụ ya from that place aha maka ha ma na ha wege ya na prison. Nsogbu adịla. Ọkwa ha ahịa mega void. Unu fụrụ ha dịkwa otu onye Fulani ekpere mkpere n'ụtụtụ awụ onye ọbụla aka ya nọ na ihe gbasara our leader, our president, our prime minister, onye ọbụla aka ya na ya, onye ahụ ha ga niile onye ọwụ ha ga-eji ala wee jide mmiri ma famili ha ndị a ga-abịa n'ezinụlọ ha. Onye ọbụla aka ya nọ na ihe mmeghe ihe gbasara our leader, onye ahụ aka ya ha ga-eji ala wee jide mmiri ma n'ụtụtụ ma n'ehihie ha ga-eji ala wee jide mmiri. Udo a ga-adị na ndụ ha, udo a ga-adị n'ezinụlọ ha. Ezinụlọ ha ga-achọ udo, ha ga-afụ udo. Ka ha kwụ na-asọfaga Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our prime minister Simon Ekpa, ka ha kwụ na-asọfaga ya, ha ga-afụ udo. Ezinne ụtụtụ ọma Ezinne. Good morning, nne m. Ụtụtụ ọma Biafrans and listening. Ndewo.
Good morning from my side. Oh yeah, this particular video now, it will make the day of every Biafra.
I swear.
In fact, generally,
the real Biafra, no, the real ones,
every freedom fighter.
Yes.
This particular video will make your day. If you are a genuine, because these people have made this name, this word, freedom fighter.
Yes.
This freedom fighter or this freedom fighter. So now we can differentiate them by saying if you are a real genuine freedom fighter fighting for humanity, not claimed freedom fighter that is fighting for their pockets. Stomach freedom fighters. And when the stomach freedom fighters now, you know.
And when they did desperate, and when a desperate one.
Desperados, yes. Desperados. So now, if you are a genuine freedom fighter, honestly, or a lover of freedom, this video will definitely make your day. Because now there is something very, very unique about this video that I want to point out. This person now, a Fulani man. A Fulani man, not even an Hausa man, right?
Yes. Fulani.
Not even an Hausa man, a Fulani man. You see how he narrates his encounter his association, his interaction. I mean, the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did na that DSS detention center. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu does not discriminate
at all.
If you or say no, that's what they will be thinking. In that place, only those Fulani organized and she will be discriminating. That is not fighting for humanity. In every tribe, you cannot, because of you generalize everybody to be Ndojo.
Yes.
That is what I don't do. Now, when Dr. Ngozi Orabezi talk about indigenous Fulani, those people that are innocent of what the bad ones are doing, when you talk about them, this woman, Fulani man, Halimatu, Deborah. What did Deborah do to you?
I don't know.
Is it not because of this Deborah now, America want to come and fight for Christians? Excuse me.
Sorry.
Is it not because of the likes of Deborah? The likes of Deborah, the killing of people like this Deborah. Because her own, everybody in this world, everybody, this one got too viral, and other ones as well. But the most recent, Deborah's case, and when Aguma is referring to the most recent one, Deborah, this lady will be angry. Only her Fulani woman. Now, what we Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you can hear it now from the horse's mouth. A Fulani man, his encounter and as how he associates with Mazi Nnamdi. What will you call Mazi Nnamdi Kanu now? A Fulani man.
Hey!
Even now.
Okay, Zuzu Potaka today, be able to play here the thing. No, ya Pota.
Okay, play me.
Okay, Zuzu Pota.
Of course, we'll play.
Shameless woman.
Every media is supposed to carry this particular. Only they carry this thing. Man, with a bad agenda.
Then if you you're going any state government recognize the Dr. Ngozi Orabezi na USB. Your tag here no share. Then the go share, but no way. Just imagine. Just imagine.
Exactly what is happening now. This man now, we're Fulani, speaking good, everything good about MNK, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is from.
Yours no potabe ekuze yazi. Then the queer, no one Fulani. Very useless woman.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is from Jigawa.
Very useless woman. Also now desperate all day. Now ya moji weputa that boy. Ni money di desperate. You can do undo. Imagine. You are desperate. You cannot verify it before you come out.
One story. How many stories about it? Number one.
Asa, because sorry to cut you short for him. Believe me, these people now the guy that guy on the see there oh Mama Zuriaro. I contact and one year. Ugana, this woman now have forgetting the guy on that was naked napper. You see, imagine. I forget to get and when Oku has opened back at the guy. Because not the guy did why that guy how will not the guy.
Okay. Oh, that guy now.
Yes. Okay, confirm one now. So that guy now. No way. Biafran army, their men, and jail, huh? I confirm one at the guy now. No, who's it on this thing goes? No, who's it on this thing goes? No, what all this thing goes? Yes. Just imagine. But if me him to before this one show you up. Go ahead, the camera check my bill go kwa dia. All my boy they did justice for that guy.
What is wrong with
Believe me, see that guy, now that guy who got all this thing goes you. Now go see na TikTok. Get what put the guy in picture. Nemuna, ne post ne de. Now nemu edi here and we go one year for that thing come now mag.
Why are this more confused than confused?
This one, we are not chef the guy on that post na we are not that guy yeah. No would their man, no would their original. Today make me here give for you. When you were because sorry.
In that case, why are these confused?
Also not because of not the desperate. Also, him only the desperate. Imagine.
Old age abana is.
Old age or what desperate because the jealous envy. How many years you got it? 56 years.
Desperado. Anyway, yeah, how many years? The thing is this. This freedom I natural.
Imagine before they that one man to tell on this. If we see that get confirm on your this debate only have money can help you now. I bet you give you yeah. All them Nge puzo suwa go na nya fort before me woraka nyabu ya
no now with this word I'm telling you every other call the class so many people the way this woman who see susu see that keep as that oru for that
imagine
that will tell you that she's gone she will watch nothing
now the guy put her sense no make several video about the guy no put her Baby, so you show me. And that the guy put on her sense, that's what you show me. I'm also had the guy put some woman at the video for the first time. No guy, they continue. You watch at the video, almost 7 concerning the guy. Not where on this thing goes. We were not gonna get investigation. Not gonna get my investigation. Now that guy, I have no original Biafra and they would sacrifice it on one. No one down mean goes. Okay, the guy body akpo na the body akpo who is the body akpo juwe agini na-eme body akpo juwe agini na-eme yes na yes because how more get nwa ya because how more get nwa ya you will not for that guy that guy also for justice now also humble idiot no hapuronya no nyeka no hapuronya ugbu a if na ya na the guy not to asị na ma oge ole ngozi kwuru ya ha ji ka be meda boy that thing aha na nwe onye kidnap the guy ndele ya na the guy omege video na YouTube video omege gizi ni ya with evidence na look at the video the guy no make sense give with ya because they have threatened you give us na bia change izie no ngozi get na TikTok nnemu enwere be nwanyi ka nwanyi post that guy before never asabi ki iwe kwa niwe no biko na m kọtụrụ short oyo ti iwe shi na ewe mo ogura so mo
I understand that now you go to that I get with the video
Believe me, na the guy no original. See no mistake ka the guy me na mbo me the video the guy got reporter. Now no for the guy no for before the first time the guy make video also the bread ga ha. No see Imagine to remain here. Oh, come on, the bag. I say, no, man, they get here. No, how I kidnap this guy. More than your change is here. No, we'll turn on this thing good.
Yes, not gonna check it. Check it. How we check it? Still, give a couple of
imagine.
In one video, look at how many times he twisted that video. Look at how many times he twisted that one video. In the name in Biafra, freedom fighter, journalist.
Name only the desperate to destroy. They can do undo. Imagine.
Okay.
Desperate.
Okay.
It is desperate. You cannot verify something. You make it on social media. Mana me yawa hambu na ya ono na ase na ndị mmadụ ha beti oge tike na hambu na ya na akpọ ndị mmadụ ha beti ikwu ọnụ. Nsi watch him. Look at him say the idiot na watch him na the useless woman na watch him.
Of course. All Biafrans can have, but Biafrans need now watch, they with their own opinion. Yeah, when we are now Omechazie program now, the one you're not why is that now? Yeah, what is that put to cause? I tell people to come and submit. Now, so most people are very, very, I don't know how they want to use now. People. Why do you want to go and catch fun there? What is fun in that adult platform? Because I understand now. And what is your name? That thing on our table now, Masi. No, you can't tell me. Look at one story, one video. How many times one year twist in here?
As imagine each of the justice. Each of the justice. In thinking of ID change here, no zina the guy not blackmailing. Where is the boy? It's all here. It's all here. At least all I do okay, Nandi abandoned the guy if that on social media. No, I'm gonna get hold the guy on social media. At least all I do something like that.
Yes,
after Kucha the guy. How many times the guy? How many times?
Yes. I am now one video twist in
goes out of best. Mbona mata said the truth to Nazi. Give her a bit change area. Still New York, I get back and go.
And yet, some people are there.
Imagine.
Watching. What are you watching? Can he leg? I just don't know. In fact, don't worry, my brother. The thing is this: what they make it here, all rubbish nowhere in total. Lady kind of gift Ashawara and I feel like would that thing ever happen again? It can never happen again.
Super Madu sent their super chat yesterday. Just hey, not a when and I can exist. Now super chat can exist. To start, believe me, not a when on who the super chat. She cannot even keep it to herself. Now you know can exist. At least you more that now these people know with her, they are not good for her. What when goes. Hey, blackmail no matter beyond just like that.
Mona tell you know that she can't even hide it. People know they
I swear.
Just like
no man can exist. No man can exist.
More because about the same one brain here. Or what that thing now people exposition against Ngozi Orabeze. Who exposition against her own very self. But more Genechia brain. Yeah, the name down thinking na Oji against Ngozi, but a man against herself. Here I want to Chineke disgrace this woman, and God will continue disgracing her. Let me tell you again, this woman, Anos with us here. This woman,
yes, looking at her, you will know. Imagine in Europe, France.
Of course.
Look at how she's looking at. The way who told it.
Ihe hụrụ ọ na-emezi na-awụ ka ọ wụrụkwa na a na-apụta every time ọ wụrụ na ọ na-apụta ka ọ na instead of ịnọ na bed ya na-ebe sọsọ akwa ka ọ wụrụzie na ọ na-apụtakwa ịghọta ihe hụrụ ọ na-eme ya because enwezi ihe ọ na-akọ. Now this particular video kpọchapụrụ kịta everybody just regodo when Ude all those eflefus ndị Igbo ndị sikpọrọ onwe ha ndị Igbo they criticize somebody now sacrificing his life to bring you out from slavery. to make life more easier, more happier, more joyful. Guinea criticize here, your brother, so to say. But here is another person, not even related, a Fulani man, laying your horror about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. While in this brother, laying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to tell you that some of our Igbo people, some of them, all the Kwama, then that get and slavery. As in area, Madunu Genoya, all then that. Now these people now, you can go around here, who will come and blame us? These people we see in our midst. This type of people on that if you don't want to commit murder, it will matter. Because they don't. You are calling for the head of somebody that is looking for your freedom. Now look at the Fulani man we encounter one-on-one, laying on about this man. How can you equate that? How can you equate that? But then when one particular place, the guy you say now, God forbid. Also, Otiana, President de Kalusi, where Otiana interact. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu advised him, Naya corporate, that he don't want to see him in this detention. No, we're a young guy. Naya go corporate so that he will go out. Kana so we are you not in detention? Why are you not cooperating? Yes, and I forget to go to care, but Naya no we young guy, child. So the man, based on that, the man na interview na sinner. Now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu advised him and he accepted. Now Odi trust Mazi Nnamdi Kanu were born. Now one na release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now yawa talk to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ka happen here ke United Nigeria no give way. Never
Anụrụ m detie the mas Muslim say no need to put ya ọnụ onye na-uche obi onye na-ekwu uche obi ya uche obi ya ka ọ na-ekwu.
Disappointed, but he will finally agree with us because no, are you accepting to? Let me tell you, no Jupiter, Jesus Christ cannot even fix Nigeria. And when you get Mekataka Nigeria fixed, let's say now somebody did good there, share Nigeria fixed here. What will happen to Nigeria? Yeah, break it again for what? So instead of being a pick up pieces, fix. How come manner he divide in here, let everybody go and manage their own. And thank God that discussion it's in a table of foreigners. Foreign world power countries. It's in a table now the ear of people that can move mountain. So now we thank God finally have suggestion how to sanction Nigeria or how to recognize Biafra so that again with disintegration, let everybody go their separate ways and manage themselves. And that will be the best solution to this. And permanent. We are talking about permanent solution, not something that will be temporary. Something that will be temporary is what we have been doing all these years, and it's not working. So we have to try a new, and that new thing is permanent solution, which is decentralization. Disintegration. Divide Nigeria.
I said that you put maka ịchọrọ this boy. Nwanyị abena beba maka this people threat and they now won't forget to tell him about that guy. Beba they put the guy allegation. Now the guy no change that for ya. Imagine that runner. Imagine a full woman. Now the guy not change that for you on YouTube. At least before you go on the guy, give it see they pay the guy, the pay program omega, the plan for your change on YouTube. This is ugbu a na ihe niile ahụ kwuru ọkpọga humble lion ọkpọga kai ọkpọga sedos ọkpọga kenenna na ndekwa onye a na ọwụ onye otu ya ọ na-akpọ ma ọmị unu achọghị ibe ihepụ ya ugbu a na enezi ebe ọ matana na owen jed ya ha na ọha magburu that guy ya mapụrụ na ekwe egbure this guy besi ugbu a because of threat netet ya besi na echiche njizie ya zi enwere ka ọ dị na we need to speak out to help this guy man ya yo weta ebe o kwuru na egburu the guy.
Of course. That's exactly what you are doing as well.
Okay, the thing, imagine, na Saturday, o kwuru si the kwegbuola the guy yo wepụta ya because of to show you how shameless nwanyị dị na the guy na o ji ha na-emege several video na why ha pụta ha kwa bebe dọrọ isi onwe ha o mama na ha NJS ha because of anyị pụtara si na ọkwa NJS gị kidnap pụrụ onye ị na-ekwu okwu ya ahụ ọkwa mgbe ọ na ihe ọtọ ọnụzie na ozi ndị amị ngozi
na that guy dị ọcha mana
yeah, but yesterday no put that again. Now that guy no original Biafra na me original sacrifice.
She will keep contradicting herself.
Imagine. Somebody but tell all this. Somebody tell all this ngozi na ewuru ngozi ebute ngozi ndị mmadụ ha. Ka ino ka change here.
Now what is in how about the allegation of Oburu, this boy.
Obviously, na the boy, na the guy to ashi, no way bubo, no money my golden goes in Korea, man the guy in Jibasi Kobe maybe for this guy.
Then provide the guy. It's not enough to say that the guy is alive. Provide him. You know about him, you know where he is. Before you come out to say that the guy is alive, no bubo. You must have a concrete evidence. Where is your evidence?
Yeah.
Adojo, Igbo, Gizo, Fiakwa. Akwe for all Nina, even in equals with their debts. They will pay for it. This is too much. It's unbearable.
Imagine if we made here. Na the guy si gwara ya si na ha nọghị na social media na ha ma ha emeghe na social media o si na ọjụrụ ha si abọchị ha agbachiri nkịtị na o meghe several videos concerning them na-akpọ ha terrorist ngozi na-akpọ ha ndị na-egburu ngozi mmadụ today na dekwe na ndị nụcha enwe ndị nụ na datin aha na that guy aha na awụsọ ọwụ ihe ọ na-aga emenwuni ọwụ sọsọ ihe ọ na-aga emenwuni gị ọgwaghị ewepụtazi picture ya again ọgwaghị ewepụtazi picture ya again o jizi ọnụ ka o jizi nnọọ damage control onye kpọchara terrorist ngozi
this lady God, how did we get here? In fact, how did we get here? Mazi Simon, explanation. How did we get here? Can you manage this woman, manage up to this level? Why you carry when you assumption is Mazi Simon? Give everybody disaster by today. Either none of
I swear.
Okay, no name is just like Faith Ogala, or Sophia, Nelly. Imagine Nelly,
for where?
Situation.
Believe me.
Stop by warning, continue warning. Okari Tufia, Okari smell that cabinet. Okari will dish anywhere at all. But anyway, without all of these things, Akari Monya Dojo, Akarema, I don't think she can even silitanish anywhere. Only this thing we are gonna name. And the only thing that will also seal it up, can you make it Mazi Simon ever? once Mazi Simon, the first thing I get booze, he designates this one. Individual or a woman of particular concern. A woman of particular concern.
That is in a yeah, believe me. Osina, no mama no game, make carrier come again. There's no need of taking her to court. See, no need. Believe me. No mama not no game, make carrier come again. I'm the one that have been holding her. So I know her. There's no need wasting time to taking her to court. That should withdraw back the case. But he knows.
No, I can understand that withdrawing the case because we are still fighting for humanity.
Yes.
So taking someone to court now our priority. But to tell you the truth, this particular woman taking her to court will calm terrorism, social media terrorism.
Yes.
She's terrorizing everybody on social
media.
That
is true.
So Mazi Nnamdi.
So all these people want to say to what that guy for justice. Now is the time. Unu ga-apụta bịa jụwazi adadị ọra mma. Ọdọdọ mmanụ dịrị ibute ozu the guy ebe ọ nọ kwuru na egbu olu ya. Ya wete ka adị sure. Ka adị sure because ọ ga-ebocha mmadụ a na-ga sure na niile na-akpọ onye ọbụla afa debi obe changezie na the guy na ọ ka dị ndụ. Where is the guy? Where is the guy?
Honestly,
Ada no duchara mmiri niile. Ka ọ na-asị na mebi ka ọ ga-delete ya.
Don't worry. Ụbọchị nta a ga-achụ m Owerri nchi. Ọ ga-esi one day. Because all these things, she may call it having fun. She's having fun.
This life mmadụ. This one no be fun no.
Yes.
This one is no be fun no. Life mmadụ. Believe me.
So many people are falling.
Need the desperate. How can need the desperate here dey ga-eji nọkọta dị na emeghị imege. You need the desperate already. Desperate to destroy. You need the desperate onye adi ogeji nobia behave this kind of behavior. All the too painful and very bad. Against now.
For Biafra angel. The main one Amafa. Then that maho, I know enough for and that I have on social media because I want the social media. And they are not on social media because nobody know them. The only person who know the is Gentle the Yahoo and Kedafiano. Gentle the Yahoo and Angel Makeup. Augustia Wonyonoma. Another one on Amaha. Because I want only this guy and
fine boy.
Kedafiano. Fine boy. Oh, Maritalia. Oh, Nyemuyano. Ebengozi de Onyemano.
Asa
on a TikTok.
It's
Where will I TikTok?
It's your Guamuna. Masi adina that guy went jail here. Yo, but I've been at work go dike. Na pen jail ha zuru keme. Na jail ha. Fine boy, yes. So you push him one year push or tige the guy na praise the guy. Na ebe ka dike na anu ya. Ihunu ka nwa bia ina anya owu ka amunwa be for o ko shade. Then more now put na agu ya see the president is your president man.
Today now, na the boy with their engine.
Engine. You see? Imagine. Not only Singozi was the original engine, huh? But man na agu ya the thing no believe ya.
debunk.
Yes, yes, now.
Why? This lady, the lady, Akos. And I'm sure I banished from here.
I'm sure, yes. Oh, yeah, me actually want, or not have burial there. You can away you Mumu happen near. I'm sure.
She's a cost woman because in here on the Babaka, you can't take my Baka.
Believe me.
Her attitude, her behavior generally is questionable.
Imagine, Ubu has not put that the guy was any original Nazi. Only no original is.
Get a TikTok because we're a TikTok. I will wait tweet expose.
Imagine one year can one I know the TikTok. Even this tweet on the self, all because of 1 year. All the emoji them no. But give the you can hear no social media. Give you get one at TikTok, each one mother. Each one mother. Oh no, na TikTok magagina na no tie megini. Kiki cho one mother.
Ebo cho di me expose. Onu welo game uzo game unuzo. Amani ya no surprise. Amani yezuzu puta. Yeah, because oh ya agbadogu n'onu. Agwala ngini ife nwo ogomagana. Ogomagana ka nwu. Ono so no nusikwu onya. I don't care. But the most important thing that na agwala m koko si wede ogusi ya. Ndị ọzọ jebezie. Mana any Biafra angel ọwụna isi walụ nwụrụ na njem a all for sign all sacrifice his life and onwe nataghị ike na onwe ya enweghị ike na n'efu onwe na nwatakịrị wepụtara onwe wee chọrọ Biafra aja nwụrụ nụ eye echezonata owe hilo ka ọnwụ ebe anakunu si nwe weta ofu una na-eko duka unu wetere heaven. Okay, ebe unu wetere obi unu gbagburu this boy unu gbagburu na ebe unu gbagburu ye ọkwunu na-eko gentle
Ọkwa ya nwa nọkwa na-celebrate onye gburu ọkwa ya nwa na-celebrate but ugbu a na-azị na the problem changes edi ya na-azị. Na-celebrate na egburu no for this fine boy ya. Oh ya ka the guy furu the guy ji gbawo ya. Oh ya ka the guy furu ji gbawo ya. Ti Jovika imagine. Hi, Chineke God. Ugbu a no o chefuru onye okpoga for justice for. Imagine.
On herself because
believe me, it would eat you on come occasion they provide that guy you. Can make sure believe me, ha. Saturday, I'm going to phone this people come one can one. They want to make sure this woman open the guy. The protocol have been able to I don't know the time in the save for yourself in case you're to wash it.
All those things are demeritated. So, I like people that come this assassin. If you commit to such like taboo,
sacrilege.
The woman assistant and as assistant now, everything that we do is she's contradicting herself, so which is a very good sign.
Hey, imagine me na him onye di desperate, not the desperate. No ya me no jiri make mistake. Ojo ha aju. Imagine.
Imagine. So
I am for gentle. Unu bu gentle. This one up on social media. Oje kore viral. Manager make up page of viral. I have for yanya. Gentle the yawu. I have for yanya. Onye the who is fooling who. Onye na what is your way. But let me tell you something. Owu no Mazi eji ndụ ha were chụọ aja. Ha ka ije were amnesty.
Ị ga-afụ ihe o kwuru maka onye ka ahụ o gburu ọ nọ na-celebrate na ha gburu ya eburu ya bute ya na backyard ebe a na-ogbuo ya mgbe ọ matakwa na ụzọ njel ha na-azị ga-enwe ntụ ihe ọ ga-ekwu maka ka ahụ ọ nọ na-celebrate.
Onye ọwụla ka na-asịkwa 247 na-asịkwa na ọ hụrụ gentle na zoo. 247 agwapụ na ogbu onye gentle na ya mana egbu onye gentle na ozi ya afụ ya anya efugo ya n'ọnụ ya ka ihe niile ahụ si apụta. Because nwa ya nwoke bụ insider.
Yes, Ogechukwu nwa ya.
Mana onwere nke were amnesty n'ime fancha niile. No one take amnesty. Onwere di Biafra angel were amnesty. Ya that na criminal amnesty ya. Anokwa amnesty. Iche na ezigbo amnesty. Ndị egbulegbu aja ndị jeri we na amnesty fake Biafra angel amnesty. It turn back against your people. It turn back against your angels. You see, so much an ejimola when I go. Now this guy Kedafiano, fine boy, will be a fly angel if I. That guy will be a from Asia Nino no follow. Now we're going Name that in her name will be a fly angel.
Who's in Damingozi?
And the very serious one.
I was in Damingozi. I was in Damingozi Bagazegua. I was it around this in Gozi Bagazegua. Hey! I don't know. I said, as I'm going to get no cotton, she now was him. Come on. If not only around, or quite the boy, or quite the boy can the mother fool, and Jen, the yarn. Or quite a TV. Can the mother fool? But if no had the guy in question, had the guy in question, if we are, had the guy in question, if we are, the guy in question, if we are like that. Yes. Imagine. So, Angel.
So you put I guess the boy I correct I watch the program in Disney yesterday. I correct correct so hey, I'm not confused. Oh my God. Hey,
to show you how evil they. Also, when go with the picture tige, go kill the ass in the kwe. So that the coming mother happens no who's it on this thing goes. Onye ọwọ nọ na-akpọgatara ndị isi ngozi gbutegere ngozi mmadụ bekwana kwegbu onye otu ha na ọ fọrọ ya nwa imagine na ebileti Jovika akwa ekwegbu onye otu unu na ọ ya ka diga anyị hụrụ the tin obi amafụ ya diga anyị jiri bịa si ka ọ bịa jụwakwa nwaanyị gịnị na-emezi yes na ha o tiri na sati go ahead name go ahead.
God forbid. Although the message also by our conversation otherwise making those things. Yes. If I watch up a show that they even teacher. No, the voice body. No, this kind of damage control. One day, he had what I did now. So, when I put that is, we're gonna go I mean, gozi. Or boys in gozi. Also, so we get back about that correct why you won't be about. Otherwise, making I can't plan on it.
Mazi Ndewo. Good morning.
As I can in the house, I greet you all. You could know, every head to age. Was now
yes. I was angel.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. It's not why I come to be surprised. People who are going to change her in a book that I can't follow with this woman. So I was the angels in the no Maya. The picture, the picture because you are not going to have a that people now that people now but I'm going to cast there for over there. I'm boy, you able to take picture, you able to take the picture, post to the desk now, yeah. No angels. Exactly. Because you are not going to I am the lowest noble, no, one of the angels. You have to go for the house with the class. I'm not going to back them boy. I don't know the house to be the result of book and spend back again. This woman with confession Kawaiano, I won't get confession Kawaiano. All the atrocities this woman would. You know, programs, since you hold on by the honor, I was on another program. Also, but all the spirit of Biafra, this woman, no, I confess, is all those things, look at him, I call him the man on the ground. No, Biafra angels. One of the boy, find one of look at the guy for good, I believe, he said. Look at the good guys you made before. It's not mad anymore. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I can never believe. That is a football. May God forgive me. Oh, this confession, why? They will be tired, but I cannot support them. Or make a program require. May encourage them. We are one animal. This animal is better than that person. As we don't walk away, I chose it now. I will.
Asa, can you use on the link anya no? Can you use on the link anya? Can you the link? Can you use on that our link? Can you use on here? Because it's better than this WhatsApp. Can you Kenya? One neck, and when they keep saying right, can you Kenya, but I'm not.
sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah, click here.
Yeah.
Because this thing, we don't need to keep quiet on this thing.
Serious one. Ngozi Olabeze way blackmail over. Ngozi Olabeze way. People na find on social media because we don't ever see them in that condition before. Only when you deceive, yeah, you turn mind everybody.
You deceive me.
But yesterday and today, I know the reality.
What is the reality?
Do you know why? When that boy, Ejimeme program, I'm very happy with hope. No one alone with Ngozi Olabeze. Onya can now when why did you well as alarm scenes? Why did you wear monkey scenes? How they make a malo? With hope, no one alone with Ngozi Olabeze. This guy don't work with Ngozi Olabeze. The only thing no man's animal actually goes out that now we day here. And nobody we fear nobody. And no down. We made that program. That one on my phone, some da. Mwana no trafog. Na ngozi da father. We so on na gini melo. Mwa dandem banandege. Ready because of you people. How manage? But I can no man need menu or blackmail. Has on social media.
And the company name. Go ahead. Go ahead. Kwezoku. Ewo. Ina anum. No, we not anum.
You will access to comment section. You can type it there.
I'm here. No, una na anu hem na-ekwu. Una na anu hem na-ekwu. Na sama kwa hebe una na anu mo.
But we can't hear you now. We can't hear you.
Wow. No, the thing them surprised. The thing them surprised you na anu no more. Mba mu apostle the life apostle.
Nobody we fear nobody. And nobody can bring girls down. In that condition before. Only when you deceive, yeah, you turn mind everybody. But yesterday and today, I know the reality. Do you know why? When that boy, Ejimeme program, I'm very happy with hope. No na alụ with Ngozi Olabeze. Onye ka na agwa na-ajụ. Why did you well as alarm since? Why did you away market since? Ha na-eme ka mmalụ. With hope no na alụ with Ngozi Olabeze. This guy don't work with Ngozi Olabeze.
Asu na no na.
The only thing no matter.
Asa, can you hear me now? In anum na. Unanum now. Asa unanum now. Can you hear me now? Asa, can you hear me now? But off from the laptop, kuna I come na the link na this link come neku. From this link, una no yem neku. From this link, una no yem neku. From this link, una no yem neku. Oh, wow. Come. Okay, wait. Let me try another phone and see. From here, come at the YouTube. How they come from YouTube, Kishinano? Unanu from here, come at YouTube, Kunano. We can hear you, but you cannot hear us. As Anamanunu, how we mamunu on from me here. Wait, I want to change another phone. No, want to do that. So the thing will expire. As anamanu yi na-ekwu, but all we na-anu ihe more na-ekwu. I'm hearing you. But Mbaka another phone. Unanum na. Okay, na. Okay. Oh yeah, let's use this one. Okay, to on the again. Hi. Let's move now. Let's go ahead, okay? Can you go ahead now? Let me go ahead now. Since you people can hear me, let me go ahead. Akuna name neku. Since you nanum kam move muziezi. Okay. Okay. So onye ọbụla chọrọ ikwu okwu onye anaghị eweli aka elu. Mazi Steve, enwere ike eweli aka elu di ya gị chọrọ na the state gị jikwu okwu gị weli aka elu ọnọdụ ya. Ndewo.
Fine boy. Ubiafra angel refa. That guy Ubiafra Mazi Nnamdi no follow. Na agba egwu aha na agba. Na eme that na eme Ubiafra angel ka hanchani no. And the very serious one. Very serious one. Ngozi Olabeze we blackmail over. Goes all about the boy blackmail over. So cool and I found on social media because we don't ever see them in that condition before. On your way deceive, yeah, you turn mind everybody.
In an idiot.
Yesterday and
Get
today.
deceive here. On mind everybody. Get deceive you were.
Do you know why?
You were a fool. Imagine. Because of Agora again, all your angel kidnap that guy. Give us a better change, guys. It's all going to deceive you.
Very serious one. Goes all about the way blackmail over. Goes all about the way blackmail over. So cool and I found on social media because we don't ever see them in that condition before. On your
Coaches, go ahead, coaches.
My brother. All the new friends all over the world. You can on a comment section. Like the fruit of my share. Share. So that go and get the why this desperate woman. Only I'm we can make it. Your friends. The worst person, the highest person will give a good. Apart from this woman, individual that needed to make money, you won't be a party. The highest person will give people an arm for you know, and continue together. When you get free. At the same time, when you make good, because here, operating is good now, what is special, doing the destiny. That is the way it's not ready. Because anything you will, we will that. Like what I'm not that fast, I did it with that. At the time, all the time, we don't know what to do that. It's ready to take your life for what you with that. It's ready. What I do like to take your life. Last call. Because the whole thing now can be man now. All the days for Batana this program is doing. And at the same time, it's aim and the agenda of the Batana make it so. Time we know on our game with the whole thing. Go to Mataya Batana make it strong. Go to one of our sisters. What was this woman? That's the one of our queen. Matango. You man who might be kind woman to know. Life from giving, life from Obodim, and a football trouble. But the next is not the best way to work this program in Obodim. At the same time, the same lifestyle only live in a village. But whether the same lifestyle, but I never did stop. Chef Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And this program is fulfilled. Now don't get with any trouble, don't get with any speed of money fulfilled. They must be whiter than snow. And because of that, you desperate at home when you use this program. That way, no, not with all these things. That's what they found against that particular person. Same person normal. Now all his energy and all his effort, they went with this program. Because you know what they are. When this program and I conclude that this program. Now all those things on the social media, she can never get all those things again. That is no way without block all these channels. And after everything, this woman needs to have to do this information. What especially they are working at that platform. So this woman. Now all these angels, don't show man on that boy. That angel on the screen, don't qualify boy. Don't show man on that TikTok. Don't show man. I'm not going to desperate at home with all angels. Don't show man at this boy. Good question. And this boy on that TikTok. You need to ask that woman that question. What is special you need to watch? Ask her.
social media. What especially? We come at the Holy Ghost room for that. Everybody man on social media. We just do the Yahoo no everybody man on social media. Likewise in Jamaica, everybody man on social media. But I didn't check when I'm at this time on every one of them seen a social media for and the same time what all the cabinet members don't communicate with men on the ground, but all of them, because of their desperate heart, had to continue that communicate with those boys. The highest person you can do any business or any conversation going to desperate. Because all another you will say that thing. It's ready to take for life. Go wait till that one, that particular one you get. You don't want to get it. Thank you, my uncle Lion.
Ndewo. Mazi Uche, ndewo. Mazi Uche Chukwu. Mazi Uche Chukwu. Aka gị nọ n'elu. Mazi Uche Chukwu, aka gị nọ n'elu. Mazi Uche Chukwu. Coach, thank you so much. Chukwu gozie gị. Mazi Uche Chukwu, aka gị nọ n'elu. Yes, go ahead. Biafrans are listening. Okay, Mazi ndewo. Ndewo, aka onye wetere.
Mazi CI, mute yourself. Mazi CI, mute yourself. Can we tell me here, Konye wetere? Mazi CI, mute yourself, because.
Volite voice gị nọ the down. Volite voice gị nọ Mazi.
Chukwu ya akọzi gị n'ihe ile eme Mazi Nnamdi.
Ise.
Ọ na-ayọ nchọrọ ịyọ COS. Ya abụghọla si drop ọlọsụ.
Mazi, go ahead. Our network, begin them on network. Go ahead.
Because all these things, they misinform our people, and one of our auntie there, social media, the mending man of whole look like a joke.
Mazi, go ahead on network, okay? Try. Mazi, go ahead on network, okay? And do it ezigbo okwu. On network, we ga nsogbu. Go ahead, Biafrans are listening.
Okay, ask him because I'm not on the cabinet. Na first na ka akwana ndela ikwu okwu nwere onwe akwụkwọ. Ihe adala eme all our constitute news act. And ndị mmadụ last year.
Mazi, amam here with the problem. And iji ezigbo okwu nọ, iji ezigbo okwu. Amam here with the problem. Ocean network here. Ocean network, okay? Ocean network, okay? I don't know why. And iji ezigbo okwu. The government are listening. As we are talking now, the government of Biafra are listening. Mazi CI, go ahead. Since the Mazi CI, go ahead. Yeah, Mazi Stanley. Go ahead. Let me help you unmute you. They are men of bread. Mazi CI, I thought that you want to say something.
I'm having problem of network here.
Okay.
example, anyway, echo here. I think I only with the network issue. Maybe you'll refresh yeah, but I'll go again. But from this side, the submission on a Gmail is the kind of we have that now as a cancel lawsuit. Adult. God actually adult. That cancel that they should bring it up again. Because number one, she's constituting nuisance na social media. They mislead and misinforming our people. That is a no-no to this freedom. It's a no-no. And it's demoralizing so many people. And they join like this freedom. When they see what Adoto is doing there, this terrorists and talking trash, talking blue yesterday. Tomorrow she will talk black. Next day she will talk red. So all these things, it's a no-no. It worth taking this lady to court. It worth it. It worth it. So all you feel here. And me myself, I think I support it. I support it. It's true now. Yes, we are still looking for money. And there's a reason taking money to court. But what can we do? And it's also a very crucial thing for us to do that will take this lady to court. What we are out of this social media, she's terrorizing people by social media. Honestly, it's also a task. To be honest, this misinformation, she's taking it to another level. It's unbearable for Biafrans. You know? So at this stage, I know now, at least this lady now, will be out of social media. So she really needs to get out of this social media. Get social media. People are being terrorized through adult. Even up where no boy and Nike. Why are they Fuji? As in deal.
The ways in the even other possibly take your personal. You take your personal to sue the woman, believe me, but other than easy.
Why you deceived? Yeah, you tunnel mind everybody.
Mind the idiot.
But yes,
here tunnel your mind, you everybody. Useless woman. Here tunnel your mind.
Today, I know the reality. Do you know why? When a GMA program, I've been very happy with hope. No one alone with Ngozo Alabeze.
Unania.
Onya can now when I do since. Why
Unania. All the happy neighborhood madu with hope. No one with Ngozo Alabeze. Amamu no understand. No the happy neighborhood madu with hope. No one heburu. No one with Ngozo Alabeze. Just imagine. Not the happy. No one heburu. With hope, no one with Ngozo Alabeze. But how much no when jail there? If you look at Tubushi Bogo, Oko Taga no one that get woe, Oge Chukwagi, Otisha celebrate Gak and the also.
where one get scenes? How they make a malo? With hope, no one with Ngozo Alabeze.
Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. In a new yana, the thing on apota, in a new voice him. In a new voice him.
Just one. Ngozo Alabeze way blackmail over. Ngozo Alabeze way blackmail over. So when I find on social media because we don't ever see them in that condition before. On your way deceive, yeah, we turn mind everybody. But yesterday and today, I know the reality. Do you know why?
I say na.
When that boy, Ejimeme program.
I say na.
I've been very happy.
God bless you.
With hope. No, no, with Ngozo Alabeze. Fly angel, if that guy will be from Mazi Nnamdi. It don't back against you, your angels. You see, so much an edgemora when I go. Now this guy Kedafiano, fine boy, will be a fly angel if that guy will be a from Mazi Nnamdi no follow.
I don't, you cannot tell us otherwise. That boy upon a threat, maybe threatening or something. See, why don't you not see no boys and girls? They had a bug that where they are. They had a bug that where they are nonsense and damage control. You know, they are one of the never understand. But one thing is missing. Bring the picture of who you are talking about. Because so much we not know about the guy being boys and girls. Each picture will wear. So why now? Picture of phone na your profile. Or na your phone. Picture your phone. This girl, you can't deceive. You will continue deceiving the gullibles. Not everybody, not when we are here. See, so bring out the picture of who you are talking about because the one here what about that nonsense. The last time we checked, now the boy, and the last time we checked, they boarded the boy. Last time we checked, it's not now military gossip. So kid the Kusukuba, I am a or is it okay about it? You always your tradition in that your platform. Whenever you are talking about somebody in a GP now screen so be bold enough. Why are you behaving like a coward now? Be bold the picture of who you are talking about to Umajana so that they will see the same way it has become a tradition in your platform that anytime you're talking about somebody, picture now must be there. So do well to do the same thing to this particular boys that later turned to angels today. You understand? So that's the whole thing.
Now we're going name that in her name be a fly angel no. And the very serious one. Very serious one. Ngozo Alabeze way blackmail over.
How?
Ngozo Alabeze way blackmail over. So when I find on social media because we don't ever see them in that condition before. On your way deceive, yeah, we turn mind everybody. But yesterday and today, I know the reality. Do you know why? When I have that boy, AGMA program, I've been very happy.
Imagine.
No,
Imagine. All the very happy. Neburu madu with hope. No na anu with ngozi orabeze. All can celebrate onye egburu. Chai.
Onya can now go na aju. Why did you well as alarm scenes? Why did you wear blanket scenes? How they make a malo?
Imagine.
With hope, no na with ngozi orabeze.
Imagine.
This guy don't work that don't work with ngozi orabeze. The only thing no matter and actually goes out that now we day here. And nobody can nobody.
As I go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Why no angel? Biafra angels. The boy gone down Georgia. Now what you have made program before? Why no name a man go to a program? That's not a man who came out but I'm again in the beach. That's the good news about this whole thing. She has shown herself completely. So, Tunde Maye, run, pick your silvers for Charlie and platform. Yeah, we'll see pass the off and that platform. Why are you GSC? Don't work brain, okay, upside down. Whoever that is still believing, na akoko my Jara, Maya, or yeah, Okorola. Imagine a human being who probably a freedom fighter rejoicing over the death of a Biafra. Whether Magine or not, at the same opinion or not. So long as a Biafra, one loss is majority, to be honest. If when I lose, we lost all human beings and it's majority. Animal or madonna or something to rejoice about, except Onya or only terrorize or only a woman. Then before be a woman, if a boy or Ibuya to stop down killing now on our course. That's the only woman. But for the fact that Madam a follow you or believe in one thing and you believe in another, your opinion teach an opinion in I don't know where you're coming from. Honestly, you're not a freedom fighter, but what you hear hatred in you that is speaking.
Yes.
This lady, do you know how many people your misinformation put through that on 6 feet? Imagine how many people. That is a good number of people. If you would this your twist of words, they have 6 feet. Today, they are no more. How will you come back now to resurrect those people? Having realized that he would before, what of people that have died because of the way you put it that time? Ijewa. Yet you will come out and be bold and be talking to people that are gullible, journalists. Journalists for who? Journalists for who? Which people? Journalists indeed.
Useless woman.
A journalist that is too desperate to come out and be the first to
deliver message.
You come out, you blow lies, Kasikwa na Jojo, hey, no na fucha fancha, no ni uche everything, no na fucha everything. He blow just the life. Tomorrow, you know what? That's no matter. When he that day, no water or the water. The next day, put up the same story. Go again. Get out of this social media. Get out of this social media. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Honestly, I continue with this your suggestion. Please, we should USB government. We go to drawing board. Go back to the drawing board and that decision you could resurrect that back again. This woman, any day will be out of social media. And all misinformation here is taken to another level. No. It's a no. It's a no. I yield.
CI, go ahead. Now, check the CI, go ahead and talk to Biafrans. We are waiting for you. CI. Omadi ko se mo we on mute. Akonya Wetra, go ahead. Akonya Wetra, go ahead. Akonya Wetra, go ahead and speak to Biafrans.
And the misinformation, one man la pass. Just as this thing is now, over how many videos that are concerned and people that our school does not understand. They'll see us. She has called a woman named they are terrorists. She maligned the guy. That night, she's not calling. And she will be telling us that the information. Why are you misinforming the public? Why are you making this show like a shout something that is not serious? That is why even international when they arrested our here, they will ask you about your social network. Are you online? If you're online, they will know what you are doing online and that you make you part of their country or you come and so I don't have this one. I'm not use her as an example. Show her because what is considering a whole lot of users online. People have to take that for this money. They don't know the program is because I am the it's not your engine. She knows what for that matter. Who gave you the information in passing? We're journalists, you are doing investigation. Who passed that information in? This is what you are scored in a exposition in very not the personal information verified. People are sure it's not on something as a not to come on my account with the proposal. Why is that not the such thing? You cannot be afraid. That is what I'm saying. Let them see something to do with it. For people that are power, they power and rest. I think it will get that thing. Bishop Papa is a man. When he discovered that no one on our own track, he found out and nobody heard of him again. But one day, not all this will go 247 fools that are making mess of the struggle and they will come and call themselves fight and let's go. That's all I have to contribute now. Let the government see what this woman. The information is talking about it. Thank you.
Hello?
Go ahead.
Yeah, humble.
Mazi, go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead, continue. Continue.
Okay.
This
This my guy broke now. A lot of this. So see, I'm about to go to network before. Even we want to meet on different guys who know the man.
Oh, wow. Give us here, Kajina, Bapogagina. This is why this is a network.
Even just to those people that are kissing. Who will help us share with God more than $100 a month from women and Biafra land? And this is our women. And what can we do? We don't have to talking of mother of killers and terrorists. Oh, that woman, she's an animal. Oh, sorry, this is my the last speaker before that. That woman and wrong man. You should not reach him, man. We're woman, or reach him, woman. That woman have destroyed it. She have destroyed a lot. She have destroyed a lot. So yeah, they want to kill. I don't attack this one. This woman right now number one. And this is our movement. We got to join up there because the other second talk, but I was having a problem with the network. Thank you, people. Yamalu Numa. I got money, sir.
Now, look at this is a woman that will always come to Mazi Simon Eba. When Mazi Simon Eba was there with us, she will come to Mazi Simon Eba and be telling Mazi Simon Eba, this person is a sabo, this person is a sabo. Where is your evidence? This is how she will call it. She will be calling everybody sabo, sabo, sabo. How can you now trust and take information from this particular person? Insane person. This confused person. A woman is in a on. This is the same way. It's why. Mazi Simon Eba goes her very well. Likewise, Dr. Ngozi Orabezi, she will come and be telling them in secret, if Ronya, agent of Nigeria, no Sabo, Rona Rego, America, all of these stories. So this is why, this is how when they did not do anything, Yawana suggests, she will become angry, saying Nena support, Nena with this. This is how blackmailing people without evidence. Imagine now, take for instance now, from here on yesterday, that fair guy, no Biafra angel. This guy Garego. This guy had a church, no, you were going to get now you were checking away, no, going to reach it all. No, you won't go to go. Hey, no, you won't buy our own car. Hey, today, she came back again, telling you that you won't put it that time out. No, you have to go to Biafra angel. No, get the confusion. Is that how we are going to be listening to this non-entity? Imagine where that time Okucharanya Agagatua this guy today and Chiboya. That's why it was so. Here why I put the run they put when so many people 6 feet. Imagine this woman is talking with men on ground. This so-called angels here. The people this woman will be pointing at, telling those men on ground, angels, if Ronya, no sabo. What if that person how will this woman cause? Tomorrow she will find out that Naya hope about that person. No one will try to call the Ronya how will stop putting no. And then already. You see why I said Naya have already killed so many people. Propaganda why they on social media has put so many people down on the ground, 6 feet. You see? So when she come to Dr. Ngozi Orabezi, the same Chika, also Ngozi Orabezi, go and look for Chika and work with Chika. The same Chika today, you heard her saying that Chika was a terrorist, that Chika is kidnapping and killing Umajan. Enough is enough. I am to go about Dojono. The best thing to do is to take this woman out from social media. You are social media. Take her out of social media. Whatever thing I got time, let them tab it. It's a good thing to do. To take this woman out of social media, I got wicked and gun. Abba.
Ezinne ndewo Chukwu gozie gị.
We fear nobody, and nobody can bring us down.
You already done.
We made that program. I put on my phone. Some ada. Mwana no trafog. Na angozi da father. We so no sina gini melo. Mwa adandem banandege. Ready because of you people. How manage? Waka no mana ni ifeni na na emenu o blackmail. O maze ano na social media. Half chakwa even in na akọ. Even in na social media they don't say under na half program ni na neme. As na half ok ya. They not tell them the program ni so. O te go kwa o. Since I ask what I want this guy ya. What I work up putara ku oku. We said yes na ajekwa we want that picture this boy. Amam onyonya o. Because I don't know them. The only thing I'm under I have a picture. But these people I don't know them.
Imagine.
And we don't know here the I'm going to say that now. Akahanko. No double twos. I can say no today. My one the reality.
And then the reality now. And then the reality now. And then the reality. Get this before you will give up say the konya now. No original. As I go ahead, go ahead.
Did you pick that point about us?
Yes. Yes.
Confusion. Do not call people on people that are in the army, the security people. Do not call them. Focus on your media. See the confusion why I am all over the place. See confusion all over the place. Also, why I am facing you. Anybody come in contact with associate him or herself with this evil woman is always facing you. Always. Unless or you know her very well, knowing how to follow her. The woman is evil woman. Evil woman. Very evil woman. Social media, yeah, people. They twist the audio. This same person, each and every 3 times. The first time, one will get jail. The second time, one will get jail against the board. 10 times, need to pay. Now they are back again. The same video. How many times will you do investigation in one video? Now got different things. See our body. What your body?
Oh, te go kwa since I ask what I want this guy ya. What I woke up putara ku oku. We said yes na ajekwa we want that picture this boy. Amam onyonya o. Because I don't know them. The only thing I'm under I have a picture. But these people I don't know them. And we don't know here the Imana I'm going to go on that now. Aka hanko no ndabutuzo. I can say no na today. Ma won the reality. As I can actual media life. Emesia that yesterday. Omaza no na no na so na no na social media na na no agha. Ha na ebu agha ka agha. Ha na akwa mgbo kedi time fa nwelu with mmiri na nso na oku ni na fa na mgbo fa na we no na social media mara ife na eme no. Mana ka Chineke si arụ ọrụ this one anwetie we call on my attention. Wesina ma bịakwa gwakwa no ụmụ aja. Ụmụazị ahụ no fu Biafra angel.
Awuzi
Ụmụazị ahụ no fu ndị na-atara ya.
Awuzi tere on this ngozi abi ka isi gwa anyị na una funu ya. Ne wa iwepụtakwa the picture onye na-ekwu ihe a. Ka ndị nwere ndị na-amaghị onye na-ekwu now. At least give wepụta picture si dekwa onye a, dekwa onye a. Dekwa onye a. Na Awuzi tere on this ịkpọrọ ya. Na ọwụ ya ka i celebrate na egburu onye otu ha. Give wepụta na ya anụ. Eh?
A na-achọ achọ akaebe.
I swear.
Na ndị onye ọ gara esi na ọ na-aga ịhụ na ọha nwawo ndị gburu ya. Finally, nwaanyị a akwa ịgọgidere ikwetakwana na ọha nwa gburu ya. At least emene something established.
Yes.
Ọha gburu the guy aha.
Yes, na.
Simple. Period. And finally now, ikwetere na ọha nwawo ndị your angels. Na ọha nwa ndị ogbu mmadụ. Number one, chetakwana the crime a na-ekwu okwu a committed ihe. Ha snatchere mmadụ moto ya. So all this kidnapping, snatching people's car, all of this, una amara na ebe o si abịa ndị na-eme ya. Adults, not the angels.
Yes.
Ya nwa ma angels ya ndị ha. So ụlọ onwe ike ghọtakwa ihe where we started, ebe these stories wee bido. They kidnapped, they snatched somebody's car. Na ransom. Ọkwa ya onye a commit. Mere ji wee kwuo okwu a. Now, finally, this idiotic woman, non-entity, na-eche echiche, have forgotten the crime eji wee kwuo okwu a. Now, finally, ọ pụtara bịa claim what belongs to her. Na ndị ahụ angels ya, and ọha nwa ndị committed crime ahụ. Because o chefuo the crime a na-ekwu okwu ya.
O chefuola.
To come out and start saying na ndị ahụ angels.
O chefuola.
Now, let me remind her, the crime and the woman, they snatched somebody's car.
Yes.
A Biafran man has snatched the car, the man. Now, ransom. Made the boy because the person in the car wasn't able to go because of fear. Fear of being molested or maybe killed, So, yeah, I say no, so I don't remember now cast snatchers in the Napona, now your angels, how cast snatchers and in the Utoro and the mad. You have to call your attention back. Matechi, he will break up just yesterday, no Usipe, angels, so no Usipe, the king goes because each of the again now. Ihe a na-ekwu okwu ya wụ na ha snatchere car na ransom. So ị nwere ike ịgbapụtakwa echi bịa sị na ha wụzikwe angels. Na read here.
Ọwụkwa na ha snatchere the car. Ha snatchere the car wee kwa na-ekuruzu. The guys na ha ji the car na-ekuruzu. Ha snatchere the car wee na-ekuruzu. Hey, Chineke God. Adultery, ifere megbuo gị, shameless woman, shameless journalist. Onye nchịkọta ka ala Biafra. Idiot woman. Dekwe ihe izuzu gị. Ifere ọ na-emekwa gị. Ị na-echebekwa onwe gị echiche. Shame on you. Fool.
Ụmụazị ahụ n'ụfụlụ enwere ndị tere banala nwoke ma agwụrụ onye banala nta.
Nnisi ọ ike otu onye mba nne ndị ka ha gbara gana ọ obi eze ndị obi eze si ya na anụm ahụ kwe ya ome ya ọgbapụta nne sorry o nne m sị na ike otu onye agbafuola ọ obi eze ndọ ha na obi eze si ọ na-akpọzi before na-ete eme ya ọpụta bịa kpọ as a useless boy ọwụ ọ na-anọ na comment section asa dị idiot na dị ike otu onye na-anọ na comment section ọ na-anọ na comment section
ihe na-achị ya ọsọ ọkụkọ nyụọ ya hụrụ ala na-achị ya ọsọ
all those people who a disgrace to their family, to their friends.
Aranke. Ijubu n'eziokwu. Ijubu n'eziokwu. So Ngozi Olabeze, if you feel that you succeed, you don't succeed. If you feel that you succeed, you can never succeed. Okwu na-egbugo onye nka. Okwu na-egbuge fuo n'elu. Ọwụrụ onye mbụ nwụrụ Biafra engine nwụrụ. Biafra will come and
ọkwa na onye o celebrate ga-akwa na-egbuola onye ahụ iko ifu ya. Ọkwa this person ọ na-celebrate o na-egburu o. Today now look at it now. Ọkwa onye ọ na-celebrate ga. Yes. Yes, Asa, yes.
But that guy, everybody now know that guy is
Asa, that fine boy ya ha nwere ndị close man ya egburu Jovika nọ na emege broadcast with so adadara mmanụ ese na ebe ta Jovika na-egbu onye otu ha ya na ndị otu na-eche ekwu na so na-asụ na ọ fọrọ da fine boy aha so ya mere onye the boy ahụ o jiri dị iche na onye ka egburu na enwe onye gburu last week ama m understand yes ọwụ that guy onye ka egburu last week dị iche yes
what are you saying?
They will.
Therefore, we recognize them. They are a hero. Hero can hero and they will remain the hero of their France. Banana ma bondi bulienu. Onenu halabuye. Fuonelo nenu wa.
Okonyo na celebrate you. Okonyo na celebrate you. Ka mwetewu na ebe amama yi wetewu na ebe celebrate ya. Na egburu ya na zona, na egburu ya na agbara ya ha n'ishi. Na agbake ya ha. Na ọ na-eme ihe ọ ga-eme ka open ye ngozi. Na egbu onye ami ngozi. Ugbu a na dekwezi ihe ọ na-ekwuge. Imagine, just imagine after all this celebration. Achọrọ m iwetara unu ka unu hụ ya. Ngo na-celebrate onye gburu o. Obeji na be change garizie.
somebody, know who you follow. Follow somebody because you want to follow that person. Or don't follow that person because of when you're wanting to go to dig in or when they pay one boutique. Then pay or when they pay even more. I tell you none again. So all these guys, I can now do Jovika. Or just me, I'm all history about this guy. And do from this kidnapper about kidnapper. This man. When I see Saka Habitro Sewoku. After this we are Melu. Chibuze Wato declare that guy wanted. The other guy declared.
Unanuya. So Biafra Sakuna na the person now on as no engine now. You kidnap this guy called Eku now. Amamu understand. Onya home and accept na no when jail there. You kidnap this guy mbuo ya. Oya call na agunu now. So una hona how even one year day.
Ngozola beze declare Chibuze Guato declare kwaya wanted. And I declare nge wanted by Jenge. So kai biam Ngozola beze na ndo cheje buko onye otu ndo nke ono. Ondo otu ndo nke buru ondo otu ndị nke ama ka ibo na anuzu ụnụ na anuzu against una self.
How this guy on na-ekwuge na egburu now. Ọ na-ekwuzi na ndị otu Jovika na Ngozi Orabeze. But ugbu a nazi, ọ maazị na ndị otu yazi. N'ezi okwu ezi maka ndị aha. Ndị gburu ya. But onye ma na celebrate na egburu ndị otu Jovika. Gee ntị now. Ọ matazi na ndị otu ya ka egburu.
Where tweet iji wee gosi ụnụ that na ya egbugwara na.
Imagine.
Agwara m ndị be anyị na Ngozi Orabeze don't do something with us. So no message ka o sendele ndị mmadụ na na-ege ntị.
Ha na-ezozo Biafra or nothing. I joined that TikTok record on the screen. Let him record.
Yeah, it does equal make a point. Yeah, better me like about top point.
Now, the young man.
Jovika, shame on you with your criminal under me. You won't know about these guys, you know. Because I don't get much a shell Mazia. I don't get much of a.
Oh, yeah, can the guy for the this thing not the guy for the guy in the boy. I say again, the Mazi. Nature okay, buoha. Oh, yeah, can the guy who boy. This thing no many now. Unanuya. Oh, here now can the guy who oji boy. Sigin in the Mazi.
Ndana Baranda Minubua. Apo Jenna Kahaga Nani. Nilu onye kere ha.
Ibe aba ukwere wofu.
Ina ya.
Okwo ofu ke ka aba ulu. Jovika, shame on you with your criminal under me. You won't know about these guys, you know. Ekwesiri ikpochafu because I don't get much share Mazia.
Ina ya.
I don't get ikpochafu.
Not to okay ikpochafu this engine ya. Not to okay ya. The guy iji kpowazie ya si gini na-emezi. Gini na-emezi. O ji bịa gwazi unu na-asị na onye akwa njen ya o na ọwụkwa onye amị ngozi na ọ chọkwa mọnọ onye amị ngozi na-ajụ ya kedu ihe ebe ọ nọzi since ọ nọ na-eme vidio na waya ọ pụtaghị na adịga ya ọgwụ ya na ha na-anụ agha na ana agha ha na-anụ na ọ dị too much na ha na-anụ agha ime mmụọ na ọwụ anụ agha ime arụ unu afụnụ ya a useless woman. Today na ọ pụtara bịa na-agwa unu n'ọzọ njen ya but o mega ọ jụrụ ajụ na ọwụghị njen ya but ugbu a na o merie akịfọdọtọ shi gburu ezie ya zi onye ọkpọcha onye ogbu mmadụ onye ọ chọrọ ka e gbuo ọ ka unu wee fụ ya ha nọ nwaanyị asịghị ha mata this one m hapụ idiot a ị gara ịmata ka na njen ya o mechazi onye o dina anyị zi njen ya zi na ọ wutere ọ n'isi ngozi wuzie njen ya zi genu ntị
na ndị eme na-alụ n'ọbụ nwanụ fa wu Biafra bịa ndụ terrorist Ngozi Orabeze
ya
build roji a fight kama unu esewego okwu. Unu esewego okwu.
This terrorist ngozi a na wuze nje no nwanyị a today nazi. This terrorist a na wuze nje no nwanyị a. Unu hụrụ ihe dị iche now.
Jovika Otakonia will exist. The time this guy put a webu keys over, did you say something? The second time I had a webu keys over, the second one, did you say something? Jovika, why is Kuzoku now? Why? Since this guy they terrorize. This guy
everywhere. Mechagi here. Hey. Hey, go choose the network against you. Very useless woman. If we are Egbuola nwaanyị egbuo. Nne m asụọla nwaanyị ọdịbada nwụrụ anwụ. Asụọla m ya mgbada nwụrụ anwụ. Imagine.
Today you now, so many people, so many people, IBP, and so many are one. Up to today, what can they do for young people? What can they do for young people? Try. I'm boring all. Yeah, a very big task. Even why I analyze it, he can be able to take what I went to ask months ago. Compare with the other Uber or overall. It's not a small job, to tell you the truth.
They wouldn't them come with a boy or certificates here. No buge kara poison. Can you not play you good? Can you not play you good new first? Come with activities here. Can the mother phone?
Kidnap one mother. And they didn't see you. But I will see no one in the van and a moto. Now go. Ya when negotiate make a peace. Guys, they brown half for ya because someone I
in Ania.
Until today, the guy did not come out. And then for that video, viral.
In Ania.
Why do you work with Jovika?
In Ania.
Because of Nebuonofu.
In Ania. I say,
picture,
in Ania today now. Oh, men and their embrace. No one jail ya. Ndi gburu the boy ọ nọ na-ekwu okwu ya now. Imagine after Henina give me made these people embrace after heading the Ikuru. Ha kidnaped the guy. Burukwe moto mado. Na anakwa ransom. Ebukwe the guy he kidnaped. Akuna afọ ya. Chukwu ya kpọga ọkụ.
Ebe ozu edapi. Esendiri the message. Si ebe kwuo dike. Isu ndati n'ihe eji na-achọ ụmụazị aka igbuchasịa. Nsugu na ọkwa ndị amị Ngozi Olabeze. Kabawu. Ebuzi ofu n'ime ebe kwuo dike eche na ihe na-esendiri foto. Gwara na egbuo n'ofu n'ime ndị anyị si ihe egbu. I didn't see you. Even though I'm going to send the the picture.
Unanea.
Say they won't know for any men do too. Unanea is so she could have watch.
Unanea.
About me. Ebe kodi ke about me today can send the ye. On up me.
Hey.
Kaiba na posi me for. Igwa na nina chwa ki buofa. Nzugo na nda is not Biafra. So na nda work Biafra liberation. I mean that won't criminal on gossip.
Unanea.
Ngozi Olabeze they credited these criminals. Ebe kodi kesi na you see na aja ifu ya ba na eja agba egwu ebe ọ na-eme party ebe ọ na ego. Instead the ebe kodi ke the whole video.
Hey.
See one man. E deceive it na yourself. Ebuzi ofo ya n'ime fa. Ebe kodi ke sendiri hinye. Amu wa wonye sendiri esa ni senka ga meche ki sendiri.
Ina no have bold odi.
Ngwa ka sendi zele nugu.
Ina have bold
odi.
Una no have bold odi. This said obi kedike ya wa so donye sendi siri ebo kedikezi. Unu have bold odi na ekwu. Then ebe obi kedike na sendi wazi ya wa uzi onye sendi siri ebo kedike.
This is how this woman will celebrate the death or killing of her son.
Yes.
Or her daughter.
Yes, one day. Yes.
Desperate human being. Always in a hurry to talk.
Enough.
Always in a hurry to talk. In a hurry to act. Always in a hurry to talk. Always in a hurry to act. Without investigation, without thinking, without before you name it. Honestly, I wonder how you managed to keep warning this lady to the extent that you came out to make it open in the cabinet. Upon that, all sorts of suspension in your mind.
Chufuo ya. Oto and the village has a chufuo ya.
That is when the accountability. Today, nobody is listening to them. Nobody knows them. You can even adult. And now papa cancer. Now look at where we are now with this terror human being. Child, confusion. Look at the
nne m ike gwụrụ geenụ ntị
program achọrọ m ịkọwara ikwu something very important. O nwere some of our people na-akpọ m na-asị na upon ihe niile merenụ akwa abajere kụwalụ ma okwu niile o kwuru mgbe akụwara akwa mụnwa still na-emekọ ihe with him that no matter what na m ekwesịrị imekọ ihe with him. O nwere ihe m chọrọ ime ka unu malụ dịka our brother na my sister ndị na-akpọ m na-agwa m okwu a. Ihe m chọrọ ime ka unu mara ọdachi na ndị be anyị na-ekwu na ife anyị na-emewe ihe mmụọ na ihe anyị na-eme na njem nwere ọnwa ihe niile anyị na-eme ihe mmụọ and anyị na-aga ya na-ekwu ihe mmụọ. Ọ bụ eziokwu na ihe Ajele mere bụ na ọ kụwara akwa. Yes. Afọ ya nọ ife dị dangerous. Yes. Afọ ya nọ ọgwụ ka agwọrọ. Yes. Mana okwu m gwara Ajele dịkwa ka akwa ahụ ọ kụwara. O nwekwa ihe dị iche na okwu m gwara Ajele na akwa ahụ Ajele kụwara. Ezo achọrọ m ikele ala ọnụ na something. Iwọchi ihe niile ahụ ekwuru n'ọnụ because akwa Ajele kụwara o ji akwa and okwu ka o kwuru n'ọnụ were kụwa ya wa akwa. Nke meji ma akwa mana otu okwu ahụ o kwuru otu okwu ahụ ka mụ nwakwukwa. Okwu m kwuru nwere ike igbu Ajele without akụwa ha akwa. Okwu m kwuru nwere ike igbu Ajele gburi nwunye sef without akụwa ha akwa. Ife nchọrọ ka ime ka our people mara ụmụnne mmadụ eziokwu ka m gwara ọnụ. Because okwu ahụ okwu m gwagasịrị ya nwere ike ime BP o mee heart attack ọnwụọ. O nwere ike okwu ahụ nwere ya egbuo ya karịa.
Ijele nwaanyị, go ahead. Nne m, go ahead. Nne m, go ahead. Okay. Okay.
That point, I just want to call the attention of people about that point.
Gbuo ya ọsịsọ karịa akwa ahụ kụwara. Nwere ike bife akwa ọ kụwara n'okwu m kwuru. Okwu m kwuru nwere ike igbu within one day. Mana akwa ahụ ọ kụwara nwere ike inyekwa m about 10 or 20 years before ole. Ife nchọrọ ka ime ka our people mara ụmụnne mmadụ eziokwu ka m gwara ọnụ. Because okwu ahụ okwu m gwagasịrị ya nwere ike ime BP o mee heart attack ọnwụọ. O nwere ike okwu ahụ nwere ya gbuo ya ọsịsọ karịa akwa ahụ ọ kụwara. Nwere ike bife akwa ọ kụwara n'okwu m kwuru. Okwu m kwuru nwere ike igbu within one day. Mana akwa ahụ ọ kụwara nwere ike inyekwa m about 10 or 20 years before ole. Ifugo ihe dị iche. Achara mụ nwa onye kara mee ire sef karịa anya nwa Ajele kụwara akwa. Kuna ahụ
Go ahead. Go ahead.
This woman believed that Oklahoma can many much.
Yes. Yes.
And it can kill the person.
Yes.
That's something we are supposed to do. Because you believe that we can learn on your IPP.
Yes.
She just wants to use that criticism now. Don't you? I don't know now. can kill that person. To be honest, we don't watch. I want to know that so many of our brothers and sisters, when our cause, we can cause high BP. Very important. Social media. Anyhow. So that lawsuit about it. They need to bring it back. They need to bring it back. Why knows what she's doing? People. Other course, people and people are testifying about it. So many people don't want to be hearing her voice.
I never see you one day condemn anyone. Oruzeketa if you go for you, because I want to claim one name my day. Kadaka Madocha. Jovika Barangesi no boom my Yepsina, away with his neighbor. If I eat away long yaki yazolo, okay from saying you to also. Go away, job a good way, Piena, more onion and Guagiano. Okay from Punarana, Unu Jindi, where they only a G-Sun and I knew where Brie.
Ugbu a na onye ji ndị Igbo mege mpụ na ana now no ya nwa after ikwuchi just imagine na ihe o kwuru here genu
Watching Ngozi Arabeze ka ọ na-ekwu okwu kịta okwu okwu ọba isi baka
imagine
ọbịa si na election ya hold na Anambra election hold na Anambra to under Anambra after 12 votes never have before ọbịa nwe ebe niile bịa na-agakwa ahụ. You see, Mojo na kalili go onye kalili no. Agwara m Ngozi Ola Gworo Fulani, commander-in-chief of terrorists, that he can't do shit.
Go ahead. Asa, go ahead. Asa aka gị nọ n'elu. Okay.
I don't support the election in Anambra State. We can never vote in Anambra State. Because I ain't say vote today, I won't vote. I can't. I can never do that. I can't. Manu to South African does yourself. None against.
Let me show you why you eat.
Why are you begonia?
They are no more.
I think in a
why are you begonia?
Jovika can go see
the queer.
Jovika, let me show you that no Fukababu.
In Anuya.
Because I won't able to be mad enough. I was away. Chelana Mabia. Ana Mabia Jovika.
Ebu ese daddy
down. Ake Toneono.
Ebu ese daddy Ezia. Oma no we je de aka egburu.
Ofu onye kababu temulu. Chere kan cover me rie. And
Oma kwa no we je de aka egburu ihe a. Oma kwa no we je de aka egburu ihe a.
Yo na azu no ka no babuye be mmadu.
Iwoto si na good ote si no gbuo ya. Yo fine no wu ndi ami ngozi according to her. Oma no we je de ya today ka o mataziri.
Ebe ba no ado na obebe. Be ka ba bịara ogbawa ọsọ gba jide agbagbuo be na azu.
Isi ka gbara ya kwuo ya.
Chele Jovika, chele kan cover me ebe adon mo balado maka isi ka ba pu efrie. Ona aba si eku efu ndị ọzọ isi. O ejibe egbo we odun ko chakakpo. Chakakpo.
Oh ya ka this guy hụrụ oji kpọwe ya si ya gịnị na-emezi o ji celebrate si mgbagbu gị ha ya otipu si na ọmakwa na ọkwa onye amị ha ahụ na otikwe na ọwa amị ndị amị ngozi ọ ya mere ya ọhụ mmadụ ọjọọ ya onye amị ngozi ka onye amị ọwawa men ka ọwawa angels onye amị ngozi ọwawa mens ya ha ozuzuge useless woman the boys kpọrọ ya si ya gịnị na-emezi ka ọ na-celebrate si ọnwụ ha nwụgazi ya otipu na ọ chekwa ma ọwụ ndị amị ngozi
ka eji wee mee ive a chakakpọ wee kwuo efie brain anụmanụ chinọ ịpụtakwue anyị egewego ntị chenụ ka ngosi Jovika sị na they are no more unless ọnwụ na ụmụazị a no more mmadụ very happy very very happy imanu na-eprip gongozi ala but at least -1
ịhụrụ ya ọmakwa na owe njen ya o ọmakwa na owe njen ya ọmakwa na owe njen ya ọmakwa na owe njen ya ọ na-eselebreti ọma na ọkwe njen ya arabezi bịa gbaa ya mgbe ọ nụdosi isi gịnị ọsị nwaanyị na-apụtaghị si mee program
nwa ya esi na mma ana ọgbọ egbe ya esi n'egbe ana anwụ na-emakwa nka ngwakwa gị ya Jovika ya nwụrụ nnene na ụmụazị onwe ọzọ na-adị ya n'ụmụ Chineke nna mere m ebere
ị na-anụ ya today na-azị odosipụ na awụzie njen ya
esi wepụta this thing.
Mazi Ndewo, go ahead. The Biafrans are listening to you. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mazi Stanley. Go ahead. I swear. Engineer. Engineer. Hey. Dewo Mazi, thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay. Ebokwa hapụta ka ngosi ihe ụnụ like this. Nee, mana achọrọ m ka the picture pụta mana ọpụta apọzie ngosi ihe ụnụ for my distance. Okay, chere godu.
Ndikwe nonsense agbuore m ma YouTube. Ihe izuzu.
Why oji nche pụta n'etiti? Okay. No problem.
Satışlarınızı arttırmaya hazır mısınız? Vesk AI Ad
Very useless woman. Very useless woman. It's going to be on YouTube.
Nene.
Okay.
Okono flia. Nene bozi edabi. Eba adoha mmadụ na-abaji aweje setevancha. Maka ebe ko asịmụ maka Jovika si dị anọmụ a. Onye okwu asị na eyi ofu ka egburu. Ndị ọsọ nsọ ofu a ka a na-eshi a. Ofu ka egburu ha. Ndị ọsọ nsọ ofu a egburu ka a na-eshi a. Onya ka Ngozi Ọlabeze na ndị otu ye jiri wee gbagbuo that guy agbagburu fa Ngozi ala bụ gwolo fulani tweet. Agwara m unu. Before Ngozi tweet something, that is something. No message go send the river. I know her very well. I don't know what the problem. Nana agenti Jovika. Kaichi ana na Jovika. Kono fase. Jovika na because imana Ali no nyema. Hope ụzọ dị mma. Till all these criminals. Na gbaharia. Ọwụ na watch ya mgbe babidoro sebe okwu a. Mgbe Chibuze egwu atụ declare for wanted. Ngozi ọla bụ golo fulani declare Chibuze egwu atụ for wanted. So na ndị a nsogbu ada. Nsogbu dị na dị agụ.
Unu furu. Okwugharịa na. Okwugharịa na. Before tire this guy. Na-etire this guy engine ya. Wanted. Abịagwu ya sị ya engine guy kidnapụrụ mmadụ. Ndekwa onye na-asị ya na nchọwa ihe gbasara the guy. N'ọkwa engine guy kidnapụrụ ya. You be changes there. Changes there. Was it the guy now sit all this today la? I'm going the guy embrace again. No kwa here. This woman. Chai, she they gave me. How do we get here? I think it's you. Why I'm okay. How about the woman? Also, humble idiot. Humble idiot. Up with my yesterday. Comes you never put a man. Who know near? Mazi.
What Nigerian government? Yeah, man, does nothing.
Always open. Yes.
Because before now, the highest gift to go to Tabia money
I swear.
Would have thought of March.
Yeah, so January, February, March. Yeah, so March catch up for you. Yeah, so March catch up for the idiot.
Yes, or the highest gift. The highest birthday gift. Because I'm like this woman cannot with the cabinet of the United States of America. It goes through all the other course.
I swear.
Because even every number, each year one, you may one that carry.
Yes.
Then it goes through this one that I course. One amount to me.
I swear.
I come to Balebo. I come to name.
My brother, I can let you. I can let you.
This woman name in social media today. When you cannot gas stop or man stop. Because your person will follow. I don't know, Marama. Need to Jana and need this rules of Bano. Yes, rules banning. All this one day sweet. Touch your dad or Ramali in a medayim. Upper bed of the same parent. All of them always fight together. Freeman not go to Alpha. Maybe not today. And I spell no you. And I spell for you want to teach a boy. Tano Kamari Bill. I'm going to have a sick. Banana basic. That's why. I could be sick.
Ise magekwa mazi magekwa.
Iko nwa ona kita eju and o eju very soon. Ikunu eju. Akala me mure ya candle, mana mo ya mure ya candle. Because na me we believe be. If you nwuru no anu ahia mana mo ya mu be. That boy a fight brutal. To be sincere, you nka wezo kwa mmiri. Nka wezo kwa mmiri. Okwa mamunwa. Oh my God. You never understand. So humble idiot. Mama that na ebanyili. Isn't he may understand? Also nagi. I want the kind of person now. All that na made mistake. I put on made a mistake. Beg for forgiveness.
Then he begging for forgiveness now. He begging for forgiveness. Who beg for forgiveness now? He begging for forgiveness now. So now because now forgive you. Now that person is now will not all this singozi. Not see your angel. Not see your brother. Do you beg? And when forgiveness even now, and when we say forgive Wogi, you could do something like that. So forgive Wogi, idiot. Ay, Chineke. Mmecha gị ihe. Ngo bụrụ furu het gị na-agbalaga. Hapụzie edono ya n'elu. Mmecha gị ihe. Egwu nwụrụ anwụ. These people now is not going to terrorists now. Cause your angels now, kidnappers, car snatchers, have no moto, have to ransom. But how the moto they cruise? I keep making him brace now. Now angels guy. And he get a picture. I can't do about the one person. No, yeah, no, angel. Very useless idiot girl. Very useless idiot girl. Mortgage. I keep those angel no guy now. Funia. I'm gonna see how angel again. The boy he kidnap now. It has him maka the guy now. It's here bonia. Elsu ya pan bigania. Bigania ozu the boy. Bigania ozu the boy bonia. Bigania ozu the boy.
I want the kind of person now. All that na made mistake. I put on made a mistake, and they beg you for forgiveness.
Do you beg?
Oh my God. So humble idiot. Mama that na ebanyili. Isn't he may understand? Also nagi. I want Mama that na ebanyili. Kawezo kwa komini. Oh my God. You never understand. So humble idiot. Mama that na ebanyili. Isn't he may understand?
Understand, believe me. Understand.
You never understand.
Believe me, understand. Understand. The thing they come angel no ga. I'm sorry. Tell this ngozi ah. No was angel no ge. Understand now. Believe me up till now. I don't understand it. I'm not now. Don't tell this ngozi she will your angel. Wouldn't be here I get na-echebu mu aja ala. Understand it. Understand it. So ya ka ndụ na-asị ka ịkọwara anya afụma na-ajụ ma ndị mmadụ nọkwa here. Oh, ndị terrorists ngozi aha na oze angels gị. Who your brother? Akuna fune ya. You see, I told you. Na m ga-end gị give you na m ga-egwu. You man. Ụmụnne m na-afụ ya ngwunu na nwaanyị a bụ idiot na hapụrụ unu ya mụnụ chọrọ ịwọchị m wọchị bọtụ nsogbu adị aga m na-eme ihe m na-eme ya efu ihe mmegi ya na ọ na-aba geenụ ya ntị ọnụ m alaiki afọ ahụ ọ na-akpọ m
so humble idiot
ị na-anụ ya ihe ọ na-atụ otu ochi akpọ m afọ a na-atụ m ụtọ
so humble idiot
otu ochi akpọ m afọ a na-atọ ọnụ m on Mazi. Sorry. Believe me. And why you na abu him na abu ya wumbori. Yes. Yes. Hey. Yes.
That is the way you feel. This woman, yes. Now I'm not going to move. I'm not going to move time. They you back to back. I'm very long that
Mazi nwanyị egbuola m egbu ara agbali obenifu na m ga-eme anya mmeghi ya. Hey. Hey, God. Mecha gị ihe agwara m gị agwa.
Understand. So humble idiot. I'm that na ebanyili. It's an email understand.
I understand, believe me.
So humble idiot.
I understand.
I'm that na ebanyili. You understand.
Believe me, up till now, I don't understand that all those terrorists in Gosia, not see your angels, no terrorists. I don't understand. And the game a message the boys embrace it. It's the no be for you. Ndị akwa n'ọkwa angels go. N'ọkwa your brothers o. N'ọkwa terrorists gị. Na ọkwa Kengozi. Obi ga-adị makwa ndị mmadụ. Mama ha anyị na-eji akpọ m.
So humble idiot. Oh my God. You never understand. So humble idiot. You never understand. So humble idiot. I'm that na ebanyili. It's an email understand. No son nagi. I want the kind of person now. All that na made mistake.
Come on, get out, idiot. You idiot. Why you put a picture of those boys? You got to put a picture. I say the angels na tell all this in goes here. No angels go. Oh, he got him now. If you do am like that now, idiot. He got him put I say ụmụaja ụmụaja na ndị terrorists ngozi na ọgwụkwa terrorists ngozi n'ọkwa angels go n'ọkwa terrorists. At least give me like that. I see how guilty they need genuine. How genuine they. They think it's desperate. A useless idiot woman. A harlot. You're a fool.
They made mistake in one.
Come on, get that idiot. What this thing is it? Risking killing people in a boom mother. Not a mistake. In a boom mother, not a mistake. My brother, what's going on mistake? Oh? So you're calling this thing a mistake? A desperate woman, they desperate. Akuna funa.
Otu si weme. Mmasi na me mero mistake. I didn't do any mistake.
Imagine.
Because I'm on the foul. And I forgive him.
Imagine if I will give a potia, them na kifano na waya na tuashi. If I will 1 minute, imagine the foul. In a dish, you see how this woman is lying. That you don't know them. How? You, this woman, it's an imagine the how. Biafra, 1 minute. I want to disgrace this woman totally now. Neman de how? 1 minute. Just 1 minute. Let me clear you people something. Let me show you people something. This woman can die for Africa. Your angel, okay, in that to ash. Iman the how will give you put here. na-praise ya like this. Ka ị na-asị na-atụ achị. Ụmụnne m were nụ ndidi biko nụ, just let me get something and show you people. Kunofu, how this woman is lying on social media. And she's lying all this lie and she forget that I'm on social media. She forget. You know, I told her she with Obi Ochi. I'm putting that on Igbo na one Igbo. Igbo na one Igbo. Igbo ni Igbo. I heard that thing now. I'm when you not behind. Okay. It's not become fun like this. It's not fun. Imagine the how people be they celebrate water. People have been out to us. They could have me. 1 minute. That is in a guanya eziokwu na in a guanya eziokwu iso na ịmaga onye awụ. Ịmaga onye awụ gị na praise ya like this. In a guanya eziokwu na ịmaga onye awụ. You don't know you are praising him.
Ị na-ya anya efu na nwa zuru ya alụ. Mma zuru ya alụ. Ị na-ya anya efu na ọnwa dị ya na-arụ ọkụ ihe dị ya na-alụ. Ine ya anya efu na ihe eji mara ndị Igbo dị ya na-arụ ana otu echu. O nwere ife nchọrọ iji wee gọwala gị mgbe ọ na ifle nje makeup ụnọ ọsọkwa anya dị ihe afụ data ọkụ ahụ eji mara
ụmụnne m ekene nwaanyị a wee ekwensu were onye oshi were onye iberibe. Ana m asụ ụbọchị taa mara n'ụlọ mma. I love you all. One love. One love. At least now. That woman get provide that guy. Enwebe ha busu n'ozu ya. Yo biga anyị ya. Biko nu. M ga-agba ya my DPM. Dr. Ngozi Olabeze. Adade Oramma, this boy ha gburu. Adade Oramma have to provide the guy. Akwụna anụ ya na so ihe niile dị clear biko nu. A ga-eme ya ka o bupụta ozu the guy. A ga-eme ya ka o bupụta the ozu the guy. Biko nu. Biko nu. Biko nu. We have to find justice for that guy. We need to find justice for that guy. Kemesan, I love you all. Mazi Nnamdi